Morning Gamer, it is Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. Sean and Ryan on this Thursday. We are excited to be with you for the next 3 hours on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. It's going to be a fun show. We got This Day in Gaming History, birthdays coming up. If you have a birthday you want to celebrate with us, we would love to hear from you, because otherwise it is a lonely void that just goes endlessly into the night, kind of like a Journey song. What was that lyric? Hopelessly into the night? I can't remember. He is Sean. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning. How are you?
You know, I'm doing all right. Except for that mouse that I have on your face. I have a cursor right over your chin, you know. So did you see that clip from yesterday's show? The final couple hours, the biting hockey player? Oh my gosh, that made me so happy. It was hilarious to me. If you missed it, it's on our Twitter at WatchGMS. Oh my gosh, that was so funny. Yeah, it's like, he looked like he bit me. What? Stop it. My friend Travis, who is in fact a Flyers fan, did write me though, and he goes, "Oh, he clearly didn't bite you. If he had bit you, he would have choked because he's a Flyers player." And I was like, "Oh man, that's brutal." No faith in the team. I did play the Flyers though on random during our NHL 20 during the GMS gaming hour, and and that was they popped up randomly. I'm like, well, I'm going to play them. That's Travis's team, and sure enough, it paid off. It's going to be a good day. We have Gaming Morning Show, morning gaming news coming up in just a little bit as well. Our topic of the day will be a little bit grouchy too. I'll talk about that in just a bit as well. Yesterday, I got home from my third straight big walk, which I'm trying to do more walking because at this point, if I don't, I'm probably not going to make it out of the pandemic. Yeah, I got to keep getting my exercise. And I wanted to walk to your house. In fact, I did try to do a meet me halfway, which I don't know if I've ever told you this. Like, this is a fascination of mine, is doing a meeting halfway, either like meeting halfway challenge or just becoming like a thing with friends, because my friend Carl moved to Massachusetts a couple years ago, probably 3 or 4 years ago now. And there is a website where you can type in your address and their address, and it will tell you the exact halfway point, probably as the crow flies, I imagine. I want to do that. How much fun would that be to be like, all right, it's the middle of the year, or meet me in the middle day or something like that, and then you try to find a way to meet people in the middle. That would be fun.
It'll be a lot easier for us to meet in the middle than you and him.
We could probably do it in, let's see, it took me 24 minutes to get to your house. You're faster than me, so maybe like we could do it in 11. That's not how math works, I don't think. Unless you're not meeting me in the middle, because then you'd be meeting me closer to my side. I was really wanting one of those cider seltzer things, though.
Yeah,
have you had another?
No, I'm waiting for you.
You're so nice to me.
I don't try new things without you. I'm too scared.
I had a dream last night that you were showing me 3 new cars in a garage. That definitely wasn't your garage. It was probably the size of my house. But it was weird. It was like, yeah, I went shopping today, and you had like this it looked like a VW bus that was a convertible, but it was made by Audi, and you had a Range Rover looking thing, and then you had some sort of like Tesla convertible. And I think you were trying to show me, like, the fact that you had all-electric cars or something like that. Oh, my gosh. What was I thinking about last night? I have absolutely no clue.
Huh.
So you don't have a car full of 3, or a garage full of 3 new cars, do you?
I don't, and I also don't have a car full of 3 garages.
That's good.
Neither of those exist.
I played some Apex when I got back from my big walk. I think I finally have an understanding of what you're talking about when you say I don't like the gunplay, right? Uh-huh. So the problem that I have with Apex is almost every fight gets into this point where you get heads up with somebody and you just start going like this, right? You're both side strafing, trying to shoot the other person before the other person shoots you. I think it's more fun when people find cover and try to shoot from more of a like mid-range. But when you finally get down to like the last person you have to either eliminate or maybe you're getting bombarded or they show up behind you, then it just becomes this weird. And I don't think it's like that in COD.
Mm-hmm. No.
Maybe that's because the time to kill is so much less in COD. I don't know.
Yeah, there's the time to kill plays into it quite a bit, and the way you, I don't know, it's hard to explain even for me, but the way you take damage and you deal out damage in Apex is just different. And maybe that's partly because the guns are more, futuristic guns rather than realistic guns, and so there's an inherent, it doesn't feel the same. But I don't know, just not a fan.
Well, I was wondering if that was what it was that whole side strafing thing at the very end of the fights.
And that's part of it. And I think, especially not played it enough to actually get good at it, having to shoot at someone for half an hour for them to die, but then they'll whip around and shoot you for like half a second and you're dead. It's like, well, that's stupid. And that happens in COD too, but the time to kill being so much lower, if you're shooting at someone and you unload like 10 bullets into them and they turn around and they kill you in like 5, it's like, yeah, they still killed me faster because they're better than I am, but it seems more like, oh, I almost had them. Whereas I feel like every time I'm fighting someone in Apex, they turn around and kill me, and it's like, well, I probably did like 2 damage to them, so that's cool.
Yeah, I think that could be a combination of unfamiliarity and practice with the actual way that the gameplay was built. Because one thing I do like about the engagements in Apex is they can be a little bit more strategic if you're all working together. Like, that's one thing I noticed about the randos I played with last night, was they were pinging and trying to get attention to certain spots really well, and that helps me a ton. Like, my toughest part with Apex is when, maybe 2 of you are working together and then the other one is Leroy Jenkins-ing, which I think is a verb, ahead, and then you're like, where am I looking? Where are you going? I can't save you. And then from there, like, so the best ones are when you're in cover, or maybe you have someone high and you have someone low, and you're using your abilities. Like, I had a Bloodhound yesterday who can now scan like every 1.5 seconds. Like, they really buffed him up. And he wasn't scanning anybody. He scanned them like once the whole time we were playing. I think we finished 3rd or something like that. But it was weird because I've been getting better at the game the more I've been playing as of late. But I had like 900 and some damage, which for me is significant. Like, I used to be in the 200s damage because I couldn't hit anybody.
Right.
But I had 0 kills because I didn't take anyone to the ground. And I think part of that's a COD hangover because I'm used to getting people down more quickly. So sometimes either I quit shooting or I get back into cover quickly and those kind of things. So anyway, no complaints. It was still fun. I liked the game again, but I think I felt like that was something that gave me at least a better understanding of where you're coming from on the Apex side. I can't remember if I think I did play Apex at the very end of yesterday's stream because I got done with my hockey game and I wouldn't have enough time to play a whole nother one. So that could be what we play in the GMS Gaming Hour at the end, but I have a feeling that I'm going to surprise you with Fall Guys.
Don't spoil it.
Well, it's not. I'm surprising you now. Like, surprise!
We wasted the good surprise on you.
We wasted the good surprise on you. I think that was Leslie Mann in Big Daddy, and that was such a good line. What do we got? Oh, it's National Grouch Day, which is a very abstract thing to celebrate. I don't really quite know what the essence of being grouchy is, but what I did find from National Day of the Day or National Calendar, I can't remember the website, I really should give them a better shout out, is apparently it was actually started in 1976 from Sesame Street. This is an Oscar the Grouch holiday.
Nice.
How cool is that?
That's fantastic.
I'm pretty excited.
I'll be right back and we will get my trash can.
Now that's a part of this, right? Is what is the best, and I have to put this in our actual rundown because I have it only in the chat. What is the best Sesame Street character? Okay, so that's a big topic of the day. Because, I mean, Sesame Street is fairly classic. It's been around a long time. They hadn't really introduced a ton of newer characters until maybe the last 15 years or so. And they've done that in a really smart and worth mentioning. Remarkable, that's what remarkable is. Way, because they're taking into account, they have a character now who has autism and it's teaching kids better about autism, which was not something I remember learning about in my very small community. And I like the fact that but I was watching Sesame Street, right? Like Sesame Street seems to be something that was available no matter the size of your area, right?
Right.
And so that's something that I think it's kind of stuck with people. Even trying to teach kids now in a way about systemic racism, right? They use Sesame Street as a platform to try to get across. I don't think it went as well as CNN and Sesame Street had hoped, because we watched that with our kids, and it was really not engaging for our youngest. Our older one stuck with it a little longer, but it was not what we had hoped it would be. So I'm hoping they'll give it another shot down the road to have something like that. But anyway, I digress. It's National Grouch Day, and this comes from Oscar the Grouch, which I thought was kind of cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Oscar the Grouch is up there. I don't know if he's the best, but he's definitely top 5.
Which is the worst? Because I don't really like Elmo.
Yeah, Elmo's pretty bad.
Like, Elmo had his heyday. I'm not like anti-tickle me Elmo. Like, that was a cool toy, you know.
I think the problem with Elmo is he's meant to connect to like the youngest of the young watching the show, and I think you outgrow that real fast.
Yeah.
It's not one where like as you get older and then you look back, you're like, oh well, he's still cute. You look back and you're like, that guy's annoying. Get him out of here.
I do like Oscar the Grouch. I do think he's pretty cool. Snuffleupagus was pretty bomb, but he didn't get much playtime. You know, it was pretty much always Big Bird's sidekick, right? So,
Big Bird's a good one too.
Big Bird's solid. I mean, Big Bird's like the mainstay, right? Like you're gonna put Big Bird on the headline, right? So,
Right.
What is Snuffleupagus? I'm googling here. Snuffleupagus is Snuffy for short. Is a giant anteater-like mammoth. Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought they actually given it. Oh yeah, also attends Snuffle Garden. Okay. What's Snuffle Garden? That sounds like a place where you can get real high. Snuffle Garden.
Sure does.
Let's see. The Snuffle Garden Project develops sensory. Oh, it has something to do with sensory. That's kind of cool. This is where like we would benefit from having about 100 people in chat right now, because we could get people who know more than we do about certain things. Alas, we don't. But I do like Grouch. He was unique in terms of the characters. They stood out. He's living in a trash can. Have you ever seen the SNL cinematic trailer about Oscar the Grouch?
I don't think so.
So it was on the heels of Joker, which I think Joker's only like a year old. It feels like it came out about 5 years ago at this point. And so they tried to make a really like dramatic trailer about Oscar the Grouch, and I can't remember the actor who was in it. He was the host for that episode. I'll find it and I'll put it in the chat and share it. The only thing I think we need to know before we move on and we keep talking about what makes people grouchy is, of course, where do we put the birthdays? That's important, because if you don't know where the birthdays go, how are you supposed to celebrate birthdays with us?
I'm not sure we have it. Do we have a dedicated spot?
I think we do. I think you take the birthdays wherever you keep them and you put them in the chat. Yeah, right there. That's where you put them. It's important. I love the fact you've been doing that the last couple days, and when I didn't see it, I was like, oh, I'm sad. I'm very sad. Let's see. Oscar the Grouch. SNL. Yeah, definitely a Joker parody. David Harbour. Do you know who that is?
No.
Yeah, that was the host for that particular episode. I remember him doing a good job, but that parody thing was really great. So they even had like a really fun, soundtrack around it too, that made it all even better, because it had that Joker feel to it, to the trailer for Joker. So
that's awesome. Yeah, I'll have to take a look.
Here we go. I'm putting it in the chat right now. I should be a mod now so I can share these things. Yeah, look at that. I finally made myself have permissions. All right, let's play some Gunfight. We have gaming morning show, morning gaming news coming up shortly. We'll also do this day in gaming history, birthdays. We have some Billboard Music Award, not fallout. That's not the right word. The summary. That's what we're talking about. Dexter might be coming back with a limited series revival.
I saw that.
So we'll be talking about all of those things. Got one through the wood. By the cargo container. Celebratory knife.
Ting. Did you watch Dexter?
No. What is my rule?
I was just wondering. I heard it was good. I never watched it either. But you know, it's one of those higher quality shows that people were obsessed with.
Oh yeah, I wanted to watch it. He's back in Spawn, AFK.
2 wins down. Keep up the
Did I
pressure.
get to shoot him because I saw him first?
I mean, I took a couple shots at him. I helped.
I healed.
Right, move your arm.
And I want to watch Dexter. It reminds me a lot of the thriller argument. Like, you know, some of the best shows that I want to watch are thrillers.
I don't know. Oh, it's
One's back
just
in
the
Spawn.
AFK guy now.
I'll protect you. I made him disappear.
You killed him real good.
Oh, he's still there. Did you get him?
No, I'm so confused.
He just disappeared. So this guy is definitely here. He shot me. Wow, he is squirrely. Let's try.
They're making us fight for
Just
it. Keep
die.
at 'em.
Why can't you just die? What do you want to do? What do you want him to do?
Right,
Do you want him
move
to
your
live? No. I want him to die. I don't know where that's from. Wow. What is going on? What has happened to this level? Should we just push them
Complete
together?
mission, soldier. You're the
Yeah.
only one left.
He was by the rock. Still there.
Jeez Louise.
Put it behind
Alright,
you.
we'll just
Not
get rush them
worth it.
together.
Yep. Alright. Where do you want to go?
Let's just go through left house. Might be a little tunnely, but he
Ow,
stunned
ow,
me.
ow.
He's back left.
Forget
guy
that
is-
round. On to the next.
This guy's insane.
Yep.
Elijah the zombie.
Let's do this.
Oh, good. All right, you call out this one. My idea is bad.
Let's just go right at the middle.
This work?
Set the tempo. Keep it up in the next round.
All right. Let's do it again.
Okay. Back left. Or back right, excuse me. You got me.
Take a breath. We're going back in. Give them a proper English welcome.
Oh, great. No throwables.
Give a throw. A knife.
Nice work.
We've set the tempo. Keep it up in the next round.
This guy's good.
Yep. Not good enough.
Hey, it's not over
Switching
yet.
sides.
Just that round, not good enough.
One more and we got this. Let's go.
Just a quick caveat. Okay, it wasn't good that time, but
You missed.
nice work.
All
That
right.
gave them something to
Cool.
think about. Good work.
I'm proud of
Well,
you.
that was a weird one.
It was, yeah. We went from having nobody to having a guy who was even text chatting us, being like, "Will you now try?"
Oh, people.
Thanks for the carry.
Do what I
Bruh.
can.
What do we got? It is now 6:25. It actually is technically time for GMS morning gaming news. Are you ready, or do you want
Let's
another
do it.
game? Okay.
No,
So
let's do it.
let me get all official and stuff. It is now 6:25. I gotta get the voice going, right? 6:25 gaming morning show continues on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Like I said, coming up this day in gaming history, we have birthdays to celebrate with you. They go in the chat. It's right there. You put them there or here. Underwear? Okay. We have, like I mentioned, Billboard Music Awards news. Dexter might be coming back. Even some fun stories. In the next hour, we'll do a top 10 list. We'll continue to play some games on National Grouch Day. We're asking you what makes you grouchy. But at 6:25, 9:25 on the East Coast, let's head into the newsroom to get our update of the day from #VideoGameExpert. Here's Sean.
Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 15th, 2020, and this is your Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news. Interesting day today. Breaking news. As of, 20 minutes ago now, we get our first look at the PlayStation 5 user interface. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I kind of scrubbed through it. It's very similar to every other console user interface, cleaned up a little bit, a little more snazzy. Everything's going to load a lot faster because of the solid state drive, so there's a lot more like a preview, something visual in the background behind the cross media bar. But all in all, you're not going to be lost moving around this. It doesn't look like it's so check that out, and I'll watch it in more depth when I'm not on the show, since it actually came out while we were going. So check that out. Next up is a special segment within a segment that may or may not ever make a return. You remember those choose your own adventure books?
Yes, I do.
This is a choose your own adventure book, but in news format.
Oh, no.
Ryan
No.
so there's this thing, and within the programming world, there's a theory that Doom can run on anything. So programmers frequently will try to run Doom on anything. Would you like to hear about Doom running on a calculator powered by an interesting source? Or would you like to hear about Doom running on the largest device I could find?
Largest or smallest? Largest or smallest? Let's go with the smaller. Let's go with the calculator.
Okay.
Did I pick wrong? Am I dead? Did I
That's
fall
just
down? Did I fall down a ravine? that was how I always died in Choose Your Own Adventure books. Was I always fell down some ravine.
Always a ravine, gets you every time. So this was posted yesterday, and this is a story by Jeff Young of Hype Beast. The original Doom is running on a calculator, which has happened before. That's nothing new. But YouTuber Aquelo managed to get the original 1993 version of the game running on a graphical calculator powered by 100 pounds of potatoes.
What?
In a 17-minute video, which is in the story that we linked, he points out that other hackers and creators out there have managed to get Doom running on every platform imaginable, like a car's infotainment system, and pregnancy tests. It's even run on a pregnancy test. But what makes this special is that the calculator is entirely powered by potatoes, borrowing from the classic science experiment of running a light bulb off of a potato. He used 100 pounds of potatoes to do the same with a graphing calculator. It's running on a TI-84 graphical calculator.
So I don't understand then. How does this work exactly? Because when you say it's running on the calculator, is the joke about Doom being able to run on anything that the processing power of said device is capable of running it, or is it the power of potatoes? I mean, that to me in my brain goes like, oh, so you can run Doom on anything, just like you can use potatoes to turn on a light bulb. You see what I'm saying? It's like a power source versus the processing.
So the potatoes are essentially just the battery for the calculator, which that's cool by itself. But then the Doom thing is reprogramming Doom to work on a screen and the processing power you have. So obviously, like the pregnancy test one is very rudimentary. Some of the ones, like the one on the graphing calculator, I believe, if you check out the video, it still looks like a graphing calculator, but you can tell that it's Doom, and you can go around and you can turn and shoot things.
That's crazy.
So it's pretty cool. So around the 3-minute mark, he's actually playing it on the calculator. You can check it out. Okay. So yeah, that's Doom running on a calculator.
What now? This is true to form of any choose your own adventure book. You obviously go back to the page where you made the decision and you see what the other side would have been like. Do you want to just tell us what the gigantic version of Doom is?
What?
I know, but I died, and so now I want to see what happens.
That'd be cheap. Some guy got Doom running on his Samsung fridge.
Oh, you meant literally the biggest thing that you could think of.
Yep.
I was thinking for some reason you were gonna give me like on a jet airliner or something, like he was playing it on the side of a jet airliner. You're talking about like the biggest like appliance that you could possibly have. I gotcha.
Yeah, I was avoiding using the word appliance because I was like, once I say appliance, how many appliances have screens on them? Fridge is number one. So yeah, some guy got, and it was using the power of the X Cloud. He got Doom running on his Samsung fridge, and this is like the 2016 version of Doom, not the 1993 version of Doom. So
wow. Who needs a computer, am I right?
The refresh rate is not good from what it looks like. And always last but never least, we finished off today's gaming morning show, morning gaming news, with the world-renowned segment within a segment, where sometimes we have a lot to do, and sometimes we just get to spend time with each other, and sometimes we just enjoy the morning and enjoy the fact that we're both here. I'm here, you're here, you have coffee. I totally had time this morning to make coffee. I'm just choosing not to drink it. And these are special times. These are times where we get to connect and remember that, life is more about video games. It's about community. This is what's out today. For the first time in gaming morning show history, there's nothing. There's not a single game. No game of the morning. No out today.
Nope.
There's nothing.
Don't look for anything. Don't even try, because there's no games that came out today. Because you know why?
There's nothing. I pulled up the list and it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I was like, what? Wow. What are we gonna do?
Seriously, the list was completely blank.
The list is blank, and I don't know if it was a mistake or if Thursday's actually empty, but there's nothing on my list.
We're gonna find out like October 15th is a national do not release a video game day, or sometime along the line somebody released a game on October 15th and it was such a huge flop that they never ever released a game on October 15th again.
Never again. So I started prepping for my new segment, and luckily the PlayStation UI thing came out this morning, because I sat down at the computer. My wife walked in and I go, we have problems. She goes, what? I was like, there's no games out today and there's no news.
Gunfight.
I got nothing.
Eliminate all enemies or
That's
capture the
funny.
overtime flag.
Well, you did well with what you had.
So apparently October 15th is the land of no video games in any way.
Move up fire, go!
That makes me grouchy.
That's it, lads. On to the next
Celebratory
round. Get
shots.
Celebratory bang bang. So yeah, I snuck up on him and then jumped right in front of him so he could shoot me too. That was a mistake.
That's right. My guy was prone on the ground, so.
Ugh.
Oh, I should have had him.
Oh,
Bad timing.
Let's take it back.
Bad reload.
Triggers pulled. Let's go.
boo.
He's still back there pushing. Yep.
That's the way. On to the next round.
Sunny day. Taking the clouds away.
Shout out to Cookie Monster.
Ooh,
Also
he's a
great
good
one.
character. Oh god. He's right back there.
Ah. Where are you? Ah.
Put it behind you. We
How did I
got
not
one
get
to
him?
do.
He was using that crappy shotgun.
I like that shotgun.
I don't.
Right, move your eyes.
You know why?
I know.
Because it's a shotgun.
Oh my gosh. I gotta get better cover. I'm just getting lit up in the middle of things. Oof. Nice shots.
Round. Pick it up.
Alright. We're gonna do
We're
better.
fine. We're fine. One's left. How did that snap? Nice work.
They're hurting.
His
Let's send
shadows
them
gave
home.
him away.
And my excellent call out.
True. I was assuming he
Alright,
was going to be
lads, get in
behind that
there.
thing, and then I saw a shadow. Oh, there you are, Peter. That's what you get for laying down.
I shot him in the booty.
2 wins down. Keep up the pressure.
Spleen.
The booty spleen. Made him hug the wall.
I could get you before you laid down. Oh, he's in the middle. He has 80. Good smoke. Nice work.
Up, 3 down.
Just
Keep
don't stop
going.
firing.
Just keep
Just
shooting.
get out.
Just keep shooting, shooting. He probably went this way, so I'm just gonna keep shooting the weapon
Match
that way.
point. We're up. Let's take them out.
How many
It worked.
pistols does this game have?
Okay, well I hit nobody.
The grenade at the end made him
Outstanding.
fly.
I
It was
expect
great.
nothing less.
That was fun. That was fun. I like that one. That was good.
That was a good one.
6:38 Gaming Morning Show. It is Thursday, October 15th, 2020. He's Sean. I'm Ryan. You're still in the newsroom.
Well, maybe I had more news. Maybe I
Oh,
wasn't done.
Yeah, breaking news.
This-
You already
this just
broke
in.
news.
I'm back.
You're back. Welcome back. We missed you. It's National Grouch Day. So do you have anything that makes you particularly grouchy?
Yes.
And isn't that like a weird distinction, like between like mad and just kind of like grouchy?
Yeah. I feed off of other people, I think, and being around other people who are just like in bad moods makes me really grouchy. I am capable, but usually not the best person of like you walk into a room and everyone's just kind of in a bad mood, and I pick everyone up. Like, I'm not usually good at that. And so I have to be very conscious of when we're hanging, like we went to the pumping patch, and I knew you were gonna have a hard time from an anxiety standpoint, and you didn't want to be there. And so I went into it and I had to consciously be like, I'm gonna help him get in a better mood. Like before we even got together, I was like, this is my job. Like, and I have to do that, otherwise I'll just feed off of it and I'll also be grouchy.
I was fine. What are you talking about?
One's left, mounted up.
You're the last man standing.
How
You're
did he?
on fire. What days?
I'm sliding all over the place. Oh, I got executed. He followed me
Take a breath.
I like that one.
with the brick.
It just hits you in the back of the head and throws the brick on you. I like that finish.
Where's he get the brick?
That one's way better than a lot of the like really gory ones.
Yes, I agree. Where'd he get
Alright,
the
well,
brick?
Going up top didn't work out.
He's back there, back right. Pushed. He's went to the staircase.
Nice work.
This round's ours. Stay
This guy
sharp
is
for the
like
next one.
aggro. Holy cow. I just like that because it looked like I shot him in the face. He's like, I don't like that.
Stay
Bam! Stop it. Ah! I don't like when I try to like backpedal to get out of a bad situation and I just can't move as quickly as I want. Nice job. 100 up. 20 bullets. He's to your left.
Put it behind
He's
you.
like the
We've got
only
work to
place
do.
you hadn't checked yet.
Boo.
That was the same guy though, and that time he was mounted up way. I don't. Wow, he's all over the place. Wee.
Ow, you pushed me up the stairs. There's one up top. Ugh. He got me.
Last man standing.
He,
Finish it.
yeah, he went back that way. Nice try. He's at 73. I thought you had him there.
Objective on the field. Go get it. We're securing the objective. Objective secured. Well done.
Make him come to you. That was great. He's probably not happy about that.
No, but I mean, he was really gonna hang back there, so I didn't want to take that fight.
God, he just mounts up on the box every time. 14.
Seconds.
Oh, dang it! Man, he got up there fast. I was really trying.
That's his favorite spot.
Yeah, I was just trying to get cover, and I was like, oh, I got time. And he just hopped up there and shot me. I'm fine. Oh, God. He lit me up. He knew I was going to come back. I repeaked the same side. He's going to be right in front of you. To your left. In the crate. Nice work. I thought you missed. He was gonna shoot you, and I almost said nice try, but I didn't because I had faith in you. I just thought he saw you first. I was like, he is screwed.
I'm going on top with my shotgun.
With your shotgun, huh? Oh gosh.
You're the last man standing.
Is a 2. Nice work.
2 wins down. Keep up the
I think I hit every shot that time.
Great.
Even falling off the top, I think I had hit him on the way down. I'm gonna push right crate.
I'll come across with you.
He knows. Oh, he's behind me. Ugh. Gosh dang, he's over on the other crate. Couldn't find cover. Yep, right there. Nice try.
Oof.
You even hit him
Forget
too.
that round. On to the next.
Oh, you got a hit marker. Oh yeah, no, it
Yeah.
did show it. It did show it on the screen.
Boo.
Epic gunfight battles of history.
What's up here?
Last man standing. Finish it.
You're surrounded.
Dang it. Couldn't run
Shake
away
it off.
fast
Focus
enough.
on the next round.
I just was, you know, that guy's got in my head because I didn't want to get executed again, so I didn't want to be down there and have him get me in the back, and I instead turned my back and ran and got shot.
Take this round. We stay alive. Let's go.
I'm going with you.
I'm going right through.
Get one up, you know, a normal spot.
He's down.
Back left, probably.
He's laying down in the crate. He's moving to our spawn. Our spawn.
Where?
Our spawn. Our spawn.
Oh, he's okay. Gotcha.
Secure that objective. We're securing this.
Let's try.
The day's done. You're not. On your feet, son.
That was really exhausting. I'm tired. Wow.
Those guys were exhausted.
Man.
They ran
6
around a lot.
5. They did, yeah. Golden Face. I like that name. What do we got? It is 6:47. We'll play one more, and then we'll have this day in gaming history and birthdays. Yesterday was the Billboard Music Awards. 6:47 West Coast, 9:47 on the East. Post Malone, headline winner, had a total of 9 prizes, including top artist that he took home. Lizzo won as well, top song sales artist. She said to vote. That was her message in her acceptance speech. Lil Nas X took home 4 prizes for his hit single Old Town Road. Yeah, due to a delay. There was a delay, of course, because of COVID. This was supposed to be held in April. It celebrated hits from last year. And I guess it was it was in person, I believe. Kelly Clarkson was the host, and she wheeled out trophies. 8 of the trophies for Post Malone were delivered in a cart by host Kelly Clarkson, according to the BBC, who pushed them toward him, quote-unquote, COVID style. There apparently were some performances, but there was no live audience. But they were actually together in the same space, according to what I think I know, based on that. So, got Dexter news coming up, and this day in gaming history. Birthdays, top 10 list next hour on Gaming Morning Show for this Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Were you ever big into watching award shows? I've never
Big
really
into?
got into
No.
like I never really sat down to watch them.
Yeah. I mean, I have. And I feel like I watched more since my wife and I got together because she enjoys it. But it was never anything that was super important to me. Left side's clear. One's up on the truck.
Nice work.
Got him.
That's the way. On to the next round.
I hadn't really watched even like an Oscars for a long time until we had to do a mock award ceremony for one of my jobs. And so I happened to tune in because I was like, oh, we can just, try to
Research.
replicate the Oscars, right? And it was that one where La La Land was announced the winner of Best Picture, and then, he's up on the box. They're both right. To your left, too. He has 12 health. You have 20.
They're making us fight for
And
it. Keep at 'em.
it was the one where, La La Land was announced Best Picture, and then they had to correct it that it was Moonlight. And it was such a moment in time, right? But I happened to be watching because I was doing research for something else. They're both left. I should be dead. I am dead. He's very low left mid.
Ugh.
One round gone. We're not dead
Stupid
yet, are we, mate?
shotgun.
I hit the wrong button. I tried to switch my gun, and I hit R1 for some reason. I don't know why. And so I threw a C4, and I was still shooting him with my pistol. And I wanted to switch to my shotgun. Triangle is shotgun. Alright, both on me. Halfway down. Okay, 100 over 34.
Ugh.
That's the
I'm really
one.
happy
On
he
to the
tried to
next
melee
round.
you.
Well, I think he's having that issue we have where you're running and your shotgun doesn't work anymore.
Oh, right.
And I was
Get this
reloading. Thankfully, he was having that issue. Otherwise, I was dead.
That's flashy.
They were both right. On the truck on the right, he's at 50.
Oh, dang it!
We're losing ground. Let's take it back.
I don't like when I guess wrong. You know what I mean? Like here I am. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hold the middle, and he's just to my right. Makes me so mad. That makes me grouchy. Hit the guy on the left a little bit. And I got in your way, and 26 over 82.
See you. Oh, well, that's
What a throw. Nice shots.
Set the tempo. Keep it up in the next round. All right, lads, get in there.
Boo. All right. I got my crisis taken care
Got one?
Oh, he's behind me. Boo,
Two
he
wins
deserves
now.
to
Keep up
die.
the pressure.
Long range double pistol action.
That was fantastic. And the other one was a knife, right?
Yep, today on Gaming Morning Show.
I'm going up the middle.
One's there.
He's in the middle. I think he went to the right. Fine, I'll shoot you. I missed both my knives.
I had one bullet in my left and 3 in my right. And I was like, I'm going to hopefully try to help you because I don't want to reload.
They've almost had it. One more round, chaps.
Right. Burst.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, God, he's right by box. I couldn't see him. He's to your right. Nice job with the toggle in between, just like you planned.
Well, he was a little further, so I was like, oh, well, I'll switch to this site.
Oh, that was fun. That was so
Hate
good.
those. I wish I could turn them off.
Oh, good old Sean Toggle. That's what they call him back in high school, was Sean Toggle. This is why when Sean goes to the Home Depot, he only buys toggle bolts. Anchors. Toggle anchors, I think is what they're called. I don't freaking know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what Sean's all about, is the toggles. Sean wears toggles in the pool. When Sean wants a fun game, to play, he plays Toggle instead of Bobble, I think is what it was called, which is not even close. Please put
I think
me
there's
on
a
this.
Boggle.
Was there a Boggle?
I think there's a Boggle. Also, did you notice in game that I have a bat friend?
Are you Batman?
Maybe.
Where's my dog? I haven't had my dog for weeks. What am I
You need
doing?
to change your finishing move.
Did my dog run away? Oh, that is a nice bat. No one
Is
else
he-
can
is
see
he-
the bat, but I'm looking at the bat.
Is he chipped?
The dog or the bat?
The dog?
Yes.
Are you,
Yes.
are you gonna be able to find him?
I'm taking him to the Modern Warfare vet and have him scanned. Thursday, October 15th, 2020 at 6:55 West Coast time, 9:55. Thanks for watching Gaming Morning Show. Let's do birthdays. If you have a birthday to celebrate, we would love to celebrate with you. Please put it in the chat, and we will say happy birthday to you at Toggle 473937997. I did clip that. I'm going to totally post that because that was an awesome toggle. Tito Jackson, formerly Jackson 5, is 67 today. Celebrity chef Emerald Lagasse turns 62 today. Vanessa Marcil, be still my heart, 52 today. She was in Las Vegas, which is where I discovered her. She's been in a lot of soap operas too, but I follow her on Twitter. She is definitely like celebrity crushville for sure. Do you remember the show Las Vegas on NBC?
Yeah. I feel like I watched all of the first season. I remember there was an episode where what's that guy's Josh Duhamel. See how close I was?
Yes, you're actually really close.
And it was an episode where he came back from some military service and he's dealing with PTSD, and it's like a really powerful episode.
Yeah.
And that was the first episode I had ever seen, and I watched that episode. I was like, this show's really good. And then I went back to watch the first season. I was like, it's still good, but it's not as good.
This show's
like,
so
I set that
serious.
Bar,
Oh my
I set
gosh.
that bar too high after that one. I was like, this is really good. It's like, oh, it's nothing like this. This was a like special episode.
Yeah, so you have Vanessa Marcil, and then you have Josh Duhamel. That show was a smoke show. I think those who were into like Molly Sims, that would have been another person you could add to that list. Genuine is 50, the singer, and I think that was bow, right? That was the line to Ride My Pony, something like that, right? Yeah,
I'm with you.
Am I there? Okay.
Yeah.
And I remember that, which to bring this home in Gaming Morning News style, that was a music video that was a secret unlock on a demo disc that was from PlayStation for PlayStation 1, I want to say. I have it possibly in my game discs right next to me. So in the break, I'm going to look. There was a PlayStation disc like club that you could subscribe to or that you got put on. I don't remember how I got onto it, but it would send you like this disc with content every half a year or so. And then like the Genuine thing unlocked when you clicked a certain spot on the menu, I want to say. I'm going to do some Googling in the break. But anyway, that's why I remember Genuine first. Keisha Cole turns 39 today. And Bailey Madison turns 21. She appeared in Once Upon a Time as young Snow White. That was a good show, too. That was an ABC show, I want to say. Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, is 61 today. Penny Marshall had a birthday on this day as well. And then I got Vincent Martella at 28, actor. Jay McLaren at 40, also made all the cars. That's not true. Kimberly Schlappman of Little Big Town is 51 from the Country Group. All right, I'm clear. How you feeling? You good?
I'm good.
All right. This day in gaming history, 1979, Namco released Galaxian in Japan. I always have a hard time keeping Galaxa, Galaga, maybe
There you go.
Galaga,
You got there.
and
Yeah.
then Galaxian separated. I don't know which one's which.
Well, that's the problem with a lot of arcade games. They may be basically the same game because
Gotta
there were
fix 'em,
always
yeah.
like knockoff versions.
I've created a monster, by the way, as I adjust this hat. So this is my Cubs hat. I had two. I got rid of one. I just didn't really like it. And my son saw it in our pile out in the garage to give away. And he's like, Dad, can I have that hat? I was like, yeah, sure. And so now he wants to wear the same hats as me because he has a pair, like he has a Broncos hat. He has another hat that's identical to the team that's on another hat of mine. And so he's like, Dad, can you wear your Cubs hat? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I don't really wear this hat this much, but it's actually pretty comfortable backwards. Forward, I don't really like it because I think the front of it, for some reason, pushes on the front of my head a little differently than it does the back. That's probably all in my head. It's probably all on my head. Man, Thursday's getting loose.
It's so interesting why Galaxian and Galaga are so similar. Galaga was a sequel to Galaxian.
Oh, well, that makes me feel less not smart.
Yeah, so you are getting them confused, or it makes sense that you would get them confused because they are related.
Did you ever see, this is in 1993, Nintendo released a redesigned NES that had a top-loading cartridge slot. Did you ever see that in person?
Yeah, my best friend from like middle school, elementary school had one.
Oh, okay. I think that was a way better design. That's probably why the SNES went that way, right?
Yeah, it made way more sense. And it didn't have nearly as many issues as mine did at that time.
Probably hurts a lot of people's ears, but you know what I mean.
After my wife and I got together, so in the last 11 years, I took my NES and I opened it up and I cleaned all of the contacts, and then I cleaned all of my cartridges. I haven't played it in a while, but it worked so much better. I didn't have to blow in it anymore. And now it's sat in a box for 11 years, so I probably have to blow in it again.
It's so arbitrary. I probably had to help because it started working, but that was nuts. Capcom in 2001 released Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Revival for the Game Boy Advance. 2002, Microsoft begins building 2 video games for the Xbox until the end of the year. The games were Sega GT 2002 and Jet Set Radio Future. Xbox now comes standard with a smaller controller. Thank goodness. This was back in 2002. Apparently they took the smaller controller design from the one that they put in Japan. 2004, Microsoft did a bundle on Halloween. $150 included NCAA football. Do you remember NCAA football? This one was 05. And Top Spin.
Do.
I'm sorry. You really are. Like, that kind of ruined sports gaming for you.
It really did, because every year I would play NCAA, and then I would like either at a friend's house or I'd rent or something Madden and be like, nope, I like NCAA better. And there was just something about the gameplay that I was used to because those are the ones I played, but I miss the NCAA game.
When you think about NCAA football being gone, does it make you grouchy?
Maybe. Just makes me sad.
So grouchy.
It makes me sad.
Hey, Sean, I'm Ryan. It is 7:02 on the West Coast and 10:02 on the East. When we come back, we have a top 10 list for you. We're gonna maybe I'll look for a Sesame Street list. That could be kind of fun. As National Grouch Day apparently did come from Sesame Street in the 70s. We're also gonna have this day in gaming history continuing. We'll talk more about some things that were done this day in the past. We'll have our gaming morning show, morning gaming news, re-news, and talk about all the can you believe how many popular titles are out today? I mean, it's just insane to see the depth of this list that we have today.
We might have to just take the entire 7 o'clock hour to go through it.
Yeah, we might. No interview today in the 8 o'clock hour, so do the GMS gaming hour and have some fun. Maybe some Fall Guys this morning. Because have you played the new season yet?
Like 2 rounds.
Okay, so
I haven't even played all of the new games.
Okay, so see, maybe the things I do for you, Sean. I give and I give and I give, and right now I'm going to give you a coffee break. We'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show. It is Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Thanks for being with us.
Darling, you know I'm a bit tired or more. You want me to stay far away for sure. Every morning, know all of my thoughts. Yet I'm tired, but I'm so tired. Grab me tight, take me away from you, baby. I'm tired. I don't want to feel so ill. Give me your hand, darling, just shine for me. I'm so tired. I wanna leave it. Nothing gonna help 'cause I'm so really tired. Really tired. Really tired. Darling, I know that I have to go, but I wanna stay close for sure. Every evening I know all my thoughts. You're my heart and soul, but I'm tired, so grab me tight, take me away from you, baby. I'm tired. I don't want to feel so ill. Give me your hand, darling, just shine for me. I'm so tired. I wanna leave my skin.
Morning Gamer Gaming Morning Show continues. It is Thursday, October 15th, 2020. It is hashtag National Grouch Day. And so we're asking you, what makes you grouchy? And I just found a good example, a good answer to this question, Sean, because I was just out getting coffee, and we really do a good job with division of labor in the sense in this house, where we try to avoid doing things that we don't really like doing. And for some reason, my wife just really does not like making the coffee, and I don't really like making juice for the kids in the morning. So we basically just segment those two things. She takes care of one, I take care of the other. And I just went out there, and the juice wasn't made. And my son was upset. And he asked me to make the juice. And you know what? That's a perfect example. I'm not angry. I was just kind of grouchy that I had to make the juice. The worst part of making the juice is assembling one of those. He's still kind of drinking from the straw cups that have like 8 parts. There's more parts to this juice cup than there is in a car.
You know those. I think it's like one of the brands is like Heinz or something like that. They make the car owners manuals, repair manuals that like breaks down how to take apart like every component of the car. Those cups actually have those if you need any help.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Wait, was Snuffleupagus? So I'm posting this to share on my Facebook feed, but Aloysius Snuffleupagus was his actual full name. Is that how you spell Aloysius? Is Aloysius? Aloysius Snuffleupagus?
Aloysius. Yep. Aloysius Snuffleupagus, more commonly known as Mr. Snuffleupagus.
I mean, I think that's going to be my final answers. I really liked Grouch, but I think the best character is Snuffleupagus.
Yeah, he is a good one. Yeah, for me, it's a toss-up between him and Cookie Monster. And for variety, I think I'll go Cookie Monster.
Oh, you really liked Cookie Monster?
Oh, he's great.
I don't know about that.
There's a really good, and not necessarily for the show, but I'm going to try to remember to send it to you later, but there's a really good bit from Sesame Street and Cookie Monster that went viral a few months ago. I'll find it soon to you.
You're good for doing that. For some reason, it shared the wrong video. I'm trying to share yesterday's video in real time here. This is great content, by the way. What do we got going? What do we got coming up this hour? I can't even remember. Top 10
we
list?
got top 10. We got renews. We got more slaying.
Just gonna slay. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did share the SNL thing, but I'll share that again. All right, I'm gonna put this one out. And the reason that I grabbed this, so these are all my PlayStation games. Okay, I'm gonna go full screen for a second since I get some more width when I do that. Oh no. So low key, one of the best things about early PlayStation games was the black underside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay. So the thing was PlayStation Underground. Did you ever get subscribed to PlayStation Underground?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so by the way, Mortal Kombat Trilogy right there.
Nice.
That was solid. I even apparently have a Pizza Hut demo disc. I don't
That's
know what's
awesome.
on it, but you apparently got it from Pizza Hut. A demo CD.
We need to play these.
All right, so I apparently have 2 copies of Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I don't necessarily know why, but proof that it is one of the best games of all time. NBA Shoutout. Another PlayStation demo disc. I saw the Underground disc just a second ago. Real time. There it is. Okay. So. That's the PlayStation Underground disc. And you got these in the mail. And this actually says disc 2. It's got the black underside that is scratched all to hell. And so I just shared a link in the chat. I labeled it a song thing. I'm going to copy it from the Restream thing and put it again out a song thing. But apparently this is a Reddit thread that acknowledges the existence of the genuine hidden thing, the hidden track that was built into the disc, and it was a combination of keys that you had to push. So this is a Reddit thread. Why did PlayStation Underground demo disc play Pony video by Genuine? You had to hold L1, L2, R1, and R2 and press triangle, and that took you to the music video. There were other codes like triangle, 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 which was a Resident Evil 2 1.5 trailer. And then circle, triangle, square, circle, triangle took you to the Urge All Washed Up, which I don't know if I ever actually found that music video whilst in the Underground disc. I'd only found the other one. And I agree with this Reddit user. He goes, the Pony video was not the most E-rated music video, but yet this disc was getting sent to everybody on this list.
Maybe that's why it was hidden.
True. I don't see any, what is it, ESRB rating, right, on this disc? Yeah, like, this is the summer
That might have
games.
been
Yeah.
before that was mandatory for, like, all things like that.
Oh, yeah, like, it maybe was an exception on a demo disc or something kind of crazy. Because, I mean, it went into effect, like, 1993, right? 94? It was during the Mortal Kombat initial release, so... I guess those things do take time to get... But, like, here's a College Slam, which was, like, the NBA Jam for college basketball. That was a K and A, so kids and adults. I think they must have had a K and an A before the E, maybe? Yeah, all these discs here are K and A. MLB Pennant Race. Oh, it'd be so much fun to see if any of these play. A PlayStation 4 can't play PlayStation 1 games, right?
No.
But
Nope.
the PlayStation 5 can. That's guaranteed. No, just kidding. Just stop it, Ryan. Stop it. People are going to get really mad. Really mad.
They'll get real grouchy.
Oh, there you go. And we bring it all back to our topic of the day. I'm getting really grouchy because I'm hitting my microphone, first of all, and I'm very sorry. I have very limited space over here. But now I can't find a place to put this disc. Where's the open slot? I must have had one just floating around in here. So, sorry, Summer Games. Maybe I could take one of my two. I could take one of my 2 copies of MK Trilogy. And probably, find a different home for it.
Double stack those.
Anyway, so there's some fun. That was fun. That was some fun nostalgia. Was I remember specifically, and there was another one too. It might have been like a Windows 98 or Windows 95 demo disc or something that came with the Microsoft stuff that shipped with a new computer in the 90s. And then Buddy Holly from Weezer was a hidden video. Do you remember that at all?
Yeah. That's a really good video too.
That was the Happy Days knockoff.
It was so good.
Why are these homies dissing my girl?
Because of that song, and this just literally just happened when we got our turntable, because we have a Buddy Holly vinyl, and because of that song and enjoying that song so much, every time I'm like, oh, Buddy Holly, we should put that on. That's I like that music, and then I put it on and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't actually, like, it's fine. Buddy Holly's fine.
You don't like Weezer? Oh, you mean Buddy Holly?
Buddy Holly.
Okay,
yeah,
yes.
So then you put on Buddy Holly just because it's so connected with that song and liking that song, and it's good music. But like my expectations always here, and I put it on and it's lower, and it's like, oh yeah, Buddy Holly's okay.
This is kind of, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of one night we were just hanging out with the kids, and for Christmas, Santa was kind enough to bring us a sound bar. Really basic sound bar, but nonetheless, you know, something we could play music on instead of having to play it on like the TV speakers, which was cool. And I just opened up Spotify and played like every 90s song that I could find that Bree and I were super into when we were in high school, and we were sharing them with the kids, and like it was fun to kind of have that look back at the nostalgia. That's what this just reminded me of, was the nostalgia. So you want to know what this case is, by the way? It has like little slots right there. Those are for batteries. The discs are all in here. It used to be on the top of something that was designed for your Walkman. So you'd have like this little storage compartment on the bottom to carry your actual CD player. There's a throwback. So a CD player was. Nostalgia, man. It's fun. It's good stuff.
I don't miss carrying around a CD player to listen to music.
Especially a
Those were
CD
terrible
player
times.
that didn't have anti-skip.
Been there.
The bus trips were the worst. When you didn't have anti-skip, like every single thing that the bus hit, it was like, oh gosh, there goes that. What a good morning. I'm not grouchy at all, ironically, on National Grouch Day.
Me neither. And now I'm drinking the coffee that I've totally had this whole time. I didn't make coffee during the break. It was still sitting over here cooling off. So
I am actually pretty impressed how perky you are for, you know, this early in the morning and sleeping. So
yeah, no, and see,
All right, get to work.
sorry.
Those guys are not great. I couldn't kill either of
The
them.
last one standing.
It took me 4 shots when it should have taken 1.
Yeah.
So
So, anyways, last night I went to bed relatively on time and was ready to wake up on time. I just, for whatever reason, didn't get any alarm set. So, when you called me to wake me up, I knew exactly why right away, and I was like, all right, I'm up. Like, I was ready to be awake. I just didn't have the alarms.
see, that's the shift.
All right, get
You're
to work.
becoming a full morning person. I would like to note, though, this is the second time this week I've had to wake you up.
The next round is ours.
Not for the show, but just I'm becoming your
general.
alarm clock.
You are my alarm clock.
That's going to be on the newest gaming morning show soundtrack, is our original hit, You Are My Alarm Clock. Man, I had just turned away, and he comes around that corner.
All right, we're gonna do better. Turns out you can't shoot through that middle wall thing, because I would have had that guy dead.
The, like, actual,
You know the job.
this right
Do
here?
it.
I can't ping
the-
because I have, yeah, this thing?
Yeah, by the fountain. You can't shoot through that.
Missed shots. He's coming to you. He just jumped up, and I just whiffed on all my shots toward him. Boo.
Boo indeed. All right, they keep rushing, so I'm gonna go up the middle. He's left side, about to our spawn. Nice.
Nuts.
Ooh, right in the spleen,
The nuts.
the penis spleen. Just like 20 bullets right in.
Time to get paid.
It
Like,
wasn't
it's
even
not
like one of
feeling
those
good.
casual grazes. It was just, I'm going to shoot him in the peen. Celebratory grenade!
Down. Keep pushing.
It's our first of the day. We need to make a celebratory grenade counter. Timestamp. It was on the heels of shoot him in the peen.
Shoot him in the peen.
He's right back.
Oh. I'm screwed.
Nope. 1 health. 1 health.
He should have just shot me instead of going for the flex.
Oh, right in the noggin.
And then the spleen to round it out.
That was fun. Didn't we already have this gun combination?
The rotations are not working right.
Oh, he's right in front of me. 37 up. Nice job. Good.
Where's he
patience.
going?
Let's see 5.
Stop running! I'm right here.
So I would like to say that I was pretty proud that I just threw a grenade though that hit a vase and it made a very good shatter sound. Nice FX there by the Infinity Ward team or whoever makes this game. I don't even know anymore. They're getting a little. Oh, he double backed.
We're going back in.
Yeah, they're getting more campy now.
Yeah, see it. So I saw him head that way. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have the beat on him, and he double backed. Nice play. Hey, morning, Gerald. Nice quack, by the way.
Ugh. I think he knows you're there.
Oh, I almost got him.
Nice try.
For putting myself out in the middle. That was a bad play, but I did it. Yeah, hey Gerald, you're in the right place because we both are technically ducks at some point. Oh, yep, we can see that. Yep, you're good. Nice work, nice work. That was a big
Of all the days.
Big stretch, big stretch.
All right, well, I'm gonna go. I need to go rehab my hip now.
If only you knew a doctor. That's actually probably one of the weirdest things I say to you all the time because I don't really think you can work on yourself. I mean,
I know what to do. Doing it's not gonna work.
yeah, if you're a surgeon, can you actually fix yourself? I don't know. It is 7:25 West Coast time, 10:25 on the East. We are Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. And sometimes Twitter. We still haven't gotten that working again, but we do have a Twitter. You can find us at WatchGMS. Coming up later this hour, we're going to have our Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News Renews. We'll give you the top headlines of the day, some PlayStation news in there for sure. And then also next hour, we'll play some trivia, have sports. And right now, it is time to do our top list of the day. Sometimes this is an interview. Today it is a list. And because it is National Grouch Day, which apparently was actually a Sesame Street thing started in 1976, let's give you the top characters ranked by ScreenRant.com. This list is from September of 2019, so a fairly recent list. It was made by Katarina Daly, and it was because of the 50th anniversary. Sesame Street celebrated 50 years last year. So, number 10, Julia, newest character, but her impact is undeniable. As she was first introduced through books and online contact, she's the first character with autism in the series, and that's what we talked about in the first hour. One of my favorite things about Sesame Street, not only being timeless and something that you can share with kids, right? Like we have kids. All of our kids, you know, Sean and me combined, are between the ages of 5 and 10, and we've shared some of like the history. Like I think you've shared like Power Rangers, right? What's other toys that you've shared? Probably like
Ninja
Turtle. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not necessarily watching those things with your kids starting at 5, right? Like those might be things you start watching a little bit older. Nonetheless, Sesame Street you could start enjoying with them right away, right? There was a timeless thing about this series. So yeah, Julia is the 10th character on this list. Number 9 is Count Von Count, which I don't know if I knew his name was Count Von Count. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the counting guy, right? So he's helping everyone understand their 1, 2, 3s. Of course, he's hilarious. He loves all of his numbers, often laughing boisterously or breaking into song. I think I almost think the count could be a little higher.
Yeah, agreed. I always thought that as a bit, they should make the Count just care about spelling and words. I think it'd be funny.
What if the Count has amnesia? Does he only think about letters? That would be good. Yeah, like you could have him get a bump in the head, get him some amnesia, and all of a sudden, yeah, he's just like, hey.
And then someone's like, hey, how many donuts are there? And he'd be like, 3.
Oh, instead of 1, 2, 3. For some reason, all I could
They're
think...
like, that's it? No, There's 3 donuts. What do you want from me?
It's clearly 3 donuts right there. I actually was thinking, for some reason, when you had that long pause, my brain went, there's frickin' 3, okay? There's 3. That's how many donuts there are. Or like, I don't frickin' know. You know, okay, that'd be really intense. Okay, so you're always going to have to help me with this name. Number 8 is Zoe. Is it Zoe or Zoe?
It's Zoe.
Because Joe is Joe, and Joey has a Y. I just have always read that name as Zoe, and everyone keeps telling me it's Zoe. So,
yeah.
Yes, this is true. The first sentence is really good. The gender ratio on Sesame Street skews heavily toward male, but in the last 20 years or so, the series rectified this by introducing new adorable female friends. And Zoe was one of them, a 3-year-old orange monster. She arrived in 1993. She's the best friend of Elmo. Number 7 on this list is Oscar the Grouch, so a little bit low based on my ranking for sure. I think you and I have consensus, though. Like, he's not our first, but he's one of our favorites. Yeah?
Yeah. He should at least be top 5. 7's too low.
And one thing I liked about Oscar from the kid's standpoint, too, is it kind of teach kids, taught kids that being grouchy is all right. Like, you can have grouchy days, you know, and that's cool.
Yeah, well, and that's what I always liked about that character is I feel like there are times where he has that honest conversation about, like, it's okay to feel your feelings, and this is just the way I feel right now, and that's okay, and, you know, my friends can help me, that kind of stuff.
I am going to share really quick in the chat the Oscar the Grouch bit again, because this is from SNL. So, SNL the Grouch. Because we shared that first hour, and it was so good, I want to share it again. But yeah, number 7 on the list is Oscar the Grouch. This is from ScreenRant.com, our top 10 Sesame Street characters of all time. Number 6 is far too low for Snuffleupagus. One of the biggest characters. He's undoubtedly one of the sweetest. He was introduced as Big Bird's imaginary friend, which I did not realize. And now he is clearly not imaginary, but apparently the original premise. This is ScreenRant.com. I didn't realize this. He was his best friend and partner in crime, often responsible for things Big Bird would be hastily blamed for. I don't remember that storyline when I was watching it.
I don't remember that in particular, but I do remember that that he was Big Bird's imaginary friend at one point.
Huh.
I remember that being a thing, that like it was just someone that Big Bird could see, and then they changed that.
There was a comic strip, might still be around, and I don't actually really like this comic strip for a variety of reasons, but Family Circus was what it was called, and they did have a good premise where they'd every once in a while do a 1-panel comic, and it was the kids doing something wrong or something they shouldn't be doing, like breaking something accidentally or whatnot, and they'd always have the not me ghost, because that's what the kids say. It wasn't me, right? It's not me. And it's just this ghost hanging around that's called Not Me. I always like that one. Anyway, so Snuffleupagus at 6, that's ridiculous. Of course, they did introduce his adorable baby sister, Alice, down the road. Number 5 is Grover, who I was trying to think of earlier, and I only could think of Gonzo from Muppet Babies, right? Grover. Grover's pretty underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, Grover's that, because a lot of his stuff is so, like, slapsticky, he's one of those characters that when he's on is great, but then once it's gone past a certain point, you're like, I'm all done with Grover for now. let's move on.
And number 4 is Bert and Ernie, classic for sure. No?
This is top 10 best characters. Bert and Ernie have individual characteristics. You can't group them together. Split them up.
Fair.
They are individuals. Just because they're secret lovers does not mean you need to group them together all the time. Split them up.
All right, so then you gotta make a line here. Where should Bert be relative to Ernie? Should Bert be higher on the list or lower on the list?
Bert's for sure higher.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, a Bert stan over here. Because everyone I thought loved Ernie.
Actually, I might even have that backwards. Ernie's the rubber ducky guy.
Yeah.
Ernie's higher. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna say you're gonna go for Bert there. Rubber ducky, you're the one. I have limited childhood memories, and that's partially because my brain sucks. But I remember Rubber Ducky. My mother could play the piano, and I remember that song being a big hit with me as a kid. 3, Cookie Monster. Here you go, bud. You're in this list. Number
C
3
is for cookie.
Cookie is for me.
Cookie is for me.
Num 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 num, which that has had staying power as of late too, right? Poor self-control, love of junk food. Cookie Monster is also one of the series' most lovable characters, and now give them credit, they've realized that like you can't be like, hey, cookies are the best thing in the world and that's the only thing that Cookie Monster eats, and they found a way for him to also like his vegetables, so that's a win. All right.
So and he is the first child's character who has bulimia.
Bulimia.
It's a eating disorder, where people who suffer from bulimia are marked by bouts of overeating followed by fasting or vomiting.
Thank you.
And you've seen him eat cookies. What's he do with the cookies? Come right back out of his mouth. He's bulimic.
Nice assessment, doctor.
Do what I can.
Is that an official diagnosis?
Oh yeah, him and I go way back.
A gaming morning show is not validated giving medical advice. Do not follow any of the advice the medical personnel on this show give you. This is according to Screen Rant, and here we go. Katarina Daly, you wrote this list in September 2019, and Sean and I are going to have some arguments here. Number 2 is Elmo. Elmo, number 2 on this list.
Too high. I would be okay having him on the list, but he's an honorable mention number 10. Just because I get having to have him on number 2. He's definitely not number 2.
The impact of Elmo on Sesame Street, absolutely, Joey, go Cubs go, is undeniable, for sure. Elmo is a big deal, right? But just he's not, from a character development standpoint, he is not. I just said character development relative to Sesame Street.
This isn't the top 10 most influential characters of Sesame Street. This is the top 10 best characters.
Yes.
And Elmo is only best if you're 3.
Joey, you missed it earlier, but on this list is Zoe, and was number 7 or something, number 8. But ZOE, and I can't say Zoe because I think of Joey, and with the Y, you have to have the Y, otherwise it's Joe, otherwise it's Zoe. I've always had a problem with that one. And number 1 is Big Bird, of course, on this list, and I think that we can all get behind. I mean, from an iconicness, like you don't look like, you could look at Elmo, for example, and maybe think Muppets for a second, right? Big Bird is undeniably Sesame Street. On brand, he is the patriarch of Sesame Street. He's in some of the most influential parts of Sesame Street. I would have definitely moved Cookie Monster up. I think Snuffy is my favorite, but I also don't think that Snuffy should be higher from the best character standpoint, especially the role that he has. Grover should be higher than Elmo. Like, it's not even close. So,
it mentions here in the article his performance at Jim Henson's memorial service. Have you seen that video?
which one? Which character?
Big Bird performing at Jim Henson's memorial
No.
service. You should watch it. It's super sad.
Can you link it?
Yeah, I'll find
Am
it.
I gonna cry?
It's sad.
I don't want to
super cool.
cry. That makes me grouchy. So Hofbrew in the chat puts, Rip Cookie Monster, who was I want to say EDM artist, and you can correct me if I'm wrong in terms of categorical, but he was a musician who recently died. And it was trending on Twitter, but he literally spells his name with the Monsta. And a lot of people actually thought that Sesame Street got rid of Cookie Monster, which was an unfortunate turn for something that was commemorating the death of somebody else, right? But they were worried, so.
I will return in just a minute. Protect him.
Okay, I got you. I will save Sean. Hashtag shave. Hashtag shave Sean. Okay, thank you, Hofbrew. I appreciate that. It is now 7:38 on the West Coast, 10:38 on the East. Coming up, we'll have Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, Renews, We'll also have in the next hour trivia, sports, maybe play some Google Feud if we got quorum in the chat. It's good to see everybody this morning on Gaming Morning Show. You can follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. We were going through celebrity birthdays this morning, and Genuine, the musician, has a birthday today, and we were talking about the PlayStation Underground disc that came out, and it was this subscription thing where you get a certain amount of demo discs, and you could play games through them. And it was like a mail service, right? So they would send you a disc in the mail every so often. And Genuine had a hidden song, a music video in it for Pony. Oh, he's in the left house all of a sudden. Did you get left house?
Nope, he killed me.
Oh, he was really, really low. How you doing? You get a little run in there?
Whew. So, I got six texts from my wife in succession. The first one says, "Mayday, Mayday." The next 5 say, "Spider."
Oh.
So, I did
Back right?
assist.
Oh,
And
crap.
back left.
They know I'm pinned down here, don't they? Crap.
10 seconds.
Nice, the other guy has 2. The other guy has 2!
Oh, no, he slid! Oh!
Oh, nice try, nice try.
How many did I have? Do you have any idea?
You were low, but not as low.
That sucks. I almost clutched that up. I got poor guy on the. Oh, he's on top of that Jeep. Yep. Nice job.
Maintain pressure. Next round, crush them.
I gotta fix my pinger. Ping. My back button I had flipped over to Apex ping, and so I haven't been able to ping anything this morning. Oh god, I'm in a bad spot. Ah, he's right there. Nice work. I had a bad mistake one time at a garage sale. We were holding it, and I had put out golf clubs that I no longer used. It was like a starter set or something that we had gotten. Might have been some of my wife's golf clubs at some point. But I had a ping putter from my grandpa that I didn't use anymore as my actual putter, but I put it in this bag to keep onto it. And then when we set the bag out for the garage sale, I had forgotten to take it out. And someone comes up to the garage sale and goes, "I'll just take that." And just took the, like, we were selling the whole bag for like $5. And he's just like, "I just want this one club." And it was my grandfather's. It was this 1960s putter. And I really wish I hadn't screwed that up, because that was a sad day.
Yeah, that stinks.
Man, can I hit more stuff with my grenades? You got that one? Nice work.
That is the way. On to the next round.
I like it when they group up.
Move
Right
to
in the
engage.
spleens.
Ping! You better group up, cause I need a man. He's laying down in the back by the rock. Right there in front of you. Did you glitch?
2 wins down.
No.
Keep
That was
up
just
the
on my
pressure.
end then. It looked like you stalled out. I was like, uh-oh, he's in trouble.
Got them.
that ricochet sounded like a boo.
Match point. Checkmate.
The game
Let's
is
take
not
some down.
impressed.
I hit somebody with that grenade. Oh, jeez, he's just camping on the back stairs of the house. He was just waiting. The left house, yeah.
Seconds.
Do it. Do it. Oh, bad reload.
Prepare to fight.
I was hoping that maybe they weren't talking to each other, and so the other guy didn't know that you were lying in the cargo bay.
Match
Well, if
point.
they're gonna camp that
Checkmate.
hard, I'm
Let's
not
take
gonna
some
push
down.
them. Wish it had worked out better, but
Reloading my MP5. I'll be back in an hour. Okay, I'm pushing up cargo. Stun's out for you. Nice work.
you flushed them right to me.
This is who we are.
He was scared. We did it! We're champions today.
No grouchiness here.
you were 11-2 on that round. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Hey, tell me if this music gets annoying. I'm going to leave you a little bit of the music in the background so that you can just kind of vibe with me. So, because usually all Sean hears is my voice. He never hears the actual music in there. So. That's Gaming Morning Show 745. Nice, I love that dance. Best dance ever. We got Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, Re-News coming up in just a little bit. Next hour, sports, as I mentioned. Oh, I never got to the story I told you about with the Dexter series. So I didn't watch Dexter when it was on. They are going to do a revival set series, and I don't know what that means. It sounds like it's going to be limited, so it's not like they're doing a reboot of Dexter per se. But they're going to have this show up on Showtime, according to the Wrap's Tim Basinger. It's going to be a 10-episode series, and Michael C. Hall will reprise his role as
Eliminate all
Dexter.
enemies or capture the overtime flag to win.
Yeah, tentatively scheduled next fall. They're using a lot of the same personnel. It was 8 seasons total.
Sweep and clear. Move.
No, I think that's especially in COVID. You know, when there's not a lot of easy ways to make new content right now. I actually am pretty okay with that idea. I think it's a pretty good idea to say, hey, we're gonna make this. It's gonna be a comeback, but we're not gonna do this permanently. It's not something you have to worry about us, remaking that you have to rewatch, another 3 or 4 seasons. I'm okay with that.
Right.
10 seconds.
Especially because Dexter was, by and large, pretty well received.
Go. Secures an
Nice, they're
objective.
gonna get it.
If you can stand, you can fight. Get ready.
Yeah, I'd say I never watched Dexter. It was one of those shows that when I became more aware of it and people were like, oh, it's really good, it was already like 3 or 4 seasons into it. And so I just never went back to check it out. And then it, from what I heard from like fans and stuff, was the later couple seasons and the way they ended it, people didn't love. And that makes it a lot harder for me to be like, I'm gonna go watch 8 seasons of a show when people are unhappy with the way it ended.
They're making us fight for it. Give it to them. Tears them down. Go.
Hey, an MP5. I just do not like this weapon as much as everybody likes this weapon. I don't like it. Oh, he got me. I jumped high enough. He got me. He's behind that truck.
10 seconds.
You still can get him. Oh, you're a stud.
That is the way.
That's so
On to
good.
the next round.
Don't stun someone and then walk into their crosshairs.
I really need to make a disclaimer for this to play. Like, maybe it would be a voice line for my friend Bob to make for us, where it's like, you're about to watch Ryan and Sean play Hill. Ryan and Sean do not take Hill seriously. What you're about to witness is how they think Hill is stupid, a testament to its stupidity, or something like that. You know, don't take it too seriously.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Nice work with the Granadas.
They figured it out.
Off the roof, nothing but net. Nice landing. Larry Bird and Michael Jordan would have lost the Big Mac on that one.
Move in.
Well, they're not gonna get us that way this time with throwing knives.
Or are they? Kobe.
Oh, now they know we're here.
Oh gosh, what did I do?
Welcome to our smokehouse. That was a nice sliding knife.
Stay focused. No mistakes. This round is
Oh, right in the eyeball.
Right in the face spleen.
I,
Oh man.
I picked that knife up and the little icon showed up as I was running out of ammo. I'm like, oh, thank goodness. And I just threw it. I took a Hail Mary and I won. Oh gosh, I fell off the rock. Let me back on there. This is fun. All I'm doing is hopping around so he can't hit me. Oh god damn it. Oh, he got shot from the right. He's on the truck. 17 over 40. How'd you get him down to 40?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh, that knife was great. In the eyeball.
move to engage.
Oh. FR.
Well, now that PlayStation's recording everything that people are saying on party chat, maybe we can get like copies of these comms.
Reloading. He's coming from the right.
That's right, I had 4 health left.
Means nothing. Prepare
Oh
for
man.
I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't make your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News is the whole recording message that's on the party chat
switching
now.
sides.
Yeah, I haven't really looked into that at all.
We'll
Take
talk
this
about it
round.
tomorrow.
We stay alive.
Where are you going? I gotta show you something over here. Look at this. Look, there's a waterfall.
Oh, Hill is stupid.
Good. We will remember.
Ryan and Sean do not take Hill seriously. What you are about to witness is a testament to that realization. All right, 2 and 7 though. We were very balanced in our loss, and that's important. So, it is 7:52 West Coast time, 10:52 on the East. Sean and Ryan with you. Gaming Morning Show on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at GamingMorningShow.tv. You can also type in gms.watch, and that'll take you to us anytime as well. Next hour, sports trivia, maybe some fun stuff with Google Feud. I don't know what we'll do. It's the gaming hour coming up next. Maybe some Fall Guys. Spoiler alert. Headlines time. Let's go back to the newsroom and check in on all of the news of the day. It's time for the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, Renews. Here's Sean.
Welcome to your Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming Renews. Today is October 15th, 2020. We got our first look at the PlayStation 5 user interface today. This was posted this morning, and just a brief video going through the menu, loading up a game, pulling up the submenu, that kind of stuff. So check that out. It does look cleaner. It looks faster. No groundbreaking things here so far. I haven't watched the entire video with sound though, so I'll report back tomorrow if I was wrong and there's something groundbreaking there. Ryan chose our fate, so you will not hear about Doom running on a Samsung fridge. Instead, you will hear about Doom running on a graphing calculator, a TI-84, powered entirely by potatoes. 100 pounds of potatoes powering a calculator.
Only a calculator running. Although the video is pretty cool. It's legitimate Doom.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I
it's
told you.
pretty
It's
solid. Yeah.
it's Doom. You got your life, your ammo, you're running around shooting at people. It's Doom. So check out that video. And this comes from, I had talked a little bit about it earlier, but it comes from a very common practice for video game programmers to try to get Doom running on various screens. The smallest I've ever seen is the small display of a pregnancy test. I've also seen it running on, keyboards that have that small LCD screen. I've seen it running on a keyboard. So it's just common practice to try to get Doom running on anything. And that's always fun to watch. But this one was cool because it was powered by potatoes.
And of course, the favorite segment within the segment is not a segment today because, I mean, there was nothing on the list. What a weird morning.
There was nothing. Yeah.
So for the first time in Gaming Morning Show morning gaming news history, there is no out today, and there is no.
Nice work. I did nothing.
That's right. I was talking and shooting people, so doing good. I by the way, so first thing, got to finish my sentence. Yes, in the first time in history, there is no out today. You can celebrate yesterday's out today on our Twitter at WatchGMS. Oh, they're both with me. Back left. He was hiding in that corner. He's pushing down toward our spawn. He's far left. Yep, there you go. He was right there a second ago. You were on him as soon as he pops out.
Uh-oh.
You're securing it. Oh no! So I'm going to put a tweet out with a poll. And I'm going to cite the Screen Rant. And I'm going to have people help us pick where Elmo should actually go on that list.
One went right. One's middle. The other one should be right crates. 72.
Yeah, but I knew he was going to knife me. I was out of knives. As far as I know, anyway. Nice shot. Wow.
Ooh, right up the nose.
Wow. It's a COVID knife.
Going left. I need to kill somebody.
A COVID test knife. Behind us, behind us. Ah.
Get ready. We're going back in.
See, I turned to slide and tried to shoot him, and I just couldn't get him in time. If only I'd had my knife.
Simtex and flash.
Nice work.
I smell blood.
He was not happy with being pinched. Right here, he's like, oh, he's over there. Oh, God, they're all over the place.
They're surrounding you. I'm going up the middle.
I'll join you.
Oh, one's there.
You're the last man standing. Finish it.
Oh, he was underneath me. I knew he was coming that way. I just didn't know he would slide. Oh. Nice job. I don't know. We've been playing this game forever, and I still am bad at anticipating when people are going to slide. I should be better at this point. He killed me. If you can get this guy, the other guy probably has 1 health. this work? 33, so more than I thought.
Ah, he's still over there.
Get that round. On to the next.
Laying down, because that's how you have fun.
Switching
Whatever it
sides.
takes to win, Sean. Whatever it takes to win.
That's the mindset, right?
Down on match point. We need a win.
Hey, not everyone's definition of fun is the same as your definition of fun.
It should be. Mine's the right one.
Oh, he's behind me. The cargo container's moving right. It should be on the other side of you. Yeah, it should be right there.
Stand down.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe our last gunfight game of the day. Maybe. We'll
That
see
can't
what
be the
happens.
last one.
I mean, we kind of got some Fall Guys to play. Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't argue with me on this if you really want to play that other game.
I've written it off.
it's your Apex. Alrighty. It is now 8 o'clock on the nose. West Coast time, 11 on the east. Coming up, trivia, sports. We'll do some other fun stuff. If you're in the chat, say hello and let us know what makes you grouchy, because it is National Grouch Day. Best Sesame Street character also up for grabs. We shared a top 10 list, which I will tweet out at WatchGMS shortly. It's time for a coffee break. We'll come back with more Gaming Morning Show for Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you in a sec. See you in a little bit. Bye. We'll be right back. morning, gamer. It is still Thursday, October 15th, 2020. Hi, he's Sean.
Who?
I'm Ryan. Nice to see you. Go Cubs go with my hat. We just put it in the chat during the coffee break. We use Stream Beats from Harris Heller Alpha Gaming on YouTube, and I bring that up because I have had numerous people who have watched our show tell me how much the music rocks. So I just think it's worthy of mentioning. It's remarkable. It's worth making a remark. All right, what do we got? We got trivia. We got sports coming up this hour. 8:09 West Coast time, 11:09 on East. No, what happened to your colorful background?
I'm in Fall Guys.
It's back. Are you excited?
Everything is fine.
Do you definitely have it downloaded?
It is downloaded. We'll see if it has an update or not. Should be good.
Just skipping through all the instructions, I'm sure that that's the right choice. I gotta change titles, so I wanted to invite you really quick. Loading. This is the one thing I wish would be faster. Is the invite screen takes forever. All right. All right. Gaming hour. Fall Guys. And don't call it just Fall Guys, okay? Call it Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout.
As opposed to the mediocre knockout.
Ultimate Knockout. Ultra kill. All right, let's take a...
I went to make coffee. Using the Keurig. Put my cup in, put a pot in, hit start. It started making noise. And so I'm like, all right, I'm good. So I went outside and I got the paper and I threw away the trash, the sleeve that it's in, and came back in and I checked something on my phone and then look over and no coffee no coffee in my cup. I was like, oh man. And so it needed water, but I wish it would tell me that it needs water instead of making the sound like you're about to make me coffee and then don't make me coffee and want water. Just like, don't make that sound, or go beep beep beep, I need water.
So there's an alert sound. It's just the same as the other sounds.
No, it's like it's going like it's about to pump water and make coffee.
Oh, gotcha.
Which I get that it makes that sound because it's trying to pump water, and then it's like, I'm low on water, fill it up. But then there's like no indication other than a little light up at the top that says you need water. And by then I had already given up.
Lame.
I was doing other things.
You
So then I had to go back and add water and then make coffee and then come back and mess with my backgrounds.
You go to hell, Keurig. All right, Sonic the Hedgehog. Good promotion. I don't care that they look concerning in some ways. I mean, like, they're not the most eye-appealing piece of art when you throw it on a jelly bean, but it's not bad. All right, so I need kudos, crowns, and then what was the other thing? There's badges, right?
Yeah, so down in the bottom left, it has your name, and then you can change the look of that, and then underneath mine says, you probably can't see mine. Can I see yours at all?
Probably
No,
not,
doesn't-
but mine
doesn't
says
appear so.
rookie.
Yeah, you can earn different things there. So mine says smoothie operator.
Ah, I gotcha.
Oh, and
Right.
the other thing they added, if you go into your outfits,
Mm-hmm.
you can hit triangle and it randomizes. Kablam!
That's actually really smart,
Kablam.
because sometimes picking is fatiguing. So, all right, I'm gonna go blue and purple. I'm gonna keep that because it doesn't matter, because I need to put on my toucan in jogging shorts, because that's what I am. I'm a toucan in jogging
Oh
shorts.
yeah, we should match up. I should do that too.
Theatrics,
color
nothing
go?
changed, right? Yep, still got the wink. I'd never used a celebration in my life, because, you know. Oh, you can choose your nickname. So it says rookie.
Mhm.
Oh, but okay, but I have to earn them, and then I can put them through. I see. Okay. This is gonna go well. At least they got rid of Seesaw, because there was no reason that they'd keep Seesaw in this game for sure. So that's a win. Hey, toucan and jogging shorts. Did you see the square show selector?
Yes.
So someday it looks like maybe they're gonna have a different, like an LTM or something like that.
Yeah, they had when I played it, it was there was something there, and it was like all showdowns or something. So I think those are the final rounds, maybe. So it's all just those.
Ooh, we fall together now. That's cool.
That is cool. We should hold hands.
If you missed it earlier, Dexter's going to return as a limited series revival, a 10-episode thing on Showtime. Michael C. Hall will be back. Post Malone, 9 awards yesterday at the Billboard Music Awards. Lizzo won something. Lil Nas X won 4 somethings. Coming up, we will tell you about a law school dean who made a mistake with email. I don't know if he's been found guilty, though.
What's Dean's last name?
I don't know.
Well, his first name's Dean.
It's a
What's
law
his last-
school dean.
Yeah, he's his name's Dean, and he's in law school. We're on the same page.
I get it now.
It's a joke.
Hilarious.
Morning jokes.
Morning jokes. All right. You have me back in this game. You better
See how
win.
long this lasts.
This game's fun. Who wouldn't like this game?
Look at all the Sonics.
They're really slow
There
for
are-
Sonic, though.
There are a lot of Sonics.
We only need 5 crowns to win Sonic, so, I mean, they can't be that good, right? How many coins do you need, though, to be Sonic? Am I right? Oh, that sucks. That's really bad. That's not good. Get up, Toucan. Toucan, do it! Miss saying that. I really do like that line, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
I don't see your
Things
little
are
triangle.
thinning out a little bit. I'm right next to you.
I'm looking up ahead. Oh, these are new. I don't remember those being there.
Yeah, there's some slight changes to some of this.
Oh, and this goes the opposite way?
Yeah, these are both going backwards, so go to the right side. Oop, it went poorly.
Oh, it went poorly for me, too. Which kind of sums up my Fall Guys experience. Oh, crap. No, phew, I got lucky. Jump and dive. I'm in.
All right. And I am almost there.
So it still doesn't do the thing where it automatically finds you, huh?
No, and they are working on it. It apparently wasn't ready, but they said in a tweet that it's still coming.
This guy's name is Forever Tifu. I like that one. A Tifu stan. Ooh, I like this guy with the little superhero cape. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, and there's like an astronaut robot looking thing. Oh, that's kind of cool too.
Yeah, see, I think that's my favorite part is all the new skins all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then again, we've talked about the brands wanting to do crossovers. Like, I love the fact that they're implementing that with Sonic the Hedgehog. So, I don't know. I think I just called him a henchhog, like he's a henchman.
He's like a hench. Yep.
Can't trust that Sonic. He's always up to something.
He's a henchhog. I was gonna let it go, but I liked it. Henchhog.
That sounds like one of your crossword clues, where it's like a small, spiky animal that's up to no good.
A hedgehog. Oh, crosswords.
Have you been still daily?
Oh yeah, I haven't missed a day since we started getting the paper.
Is your brain on fire?
No.
His brain is on fire.
Yesterday I did. I had a few minutes, probably like 10 minutes. I was sitting down at the table, had some breakfast. My daughter was up, so we had breakfast together, and I worked on like the first half of the crossword. And then I had to go to work, and so I did the second half when I got home. That went way better. I think my biggest problem with crosswords is endurance, and I do better doing some of it than just walking away and coming back and doing the rest. Or do it with a friend.
Bum, bum, bum. Everything's better with a friend. I like how they changed up some of the color scheme on this one. It's not so muted blue and pink. It's got some textures.
And all of the ice cream stacks that go back and forth are various colors now. Oh, I fell down.
And is that what that's supposed to be? Is ice cream stacks?
That's what they are in my mind. I don't think that's what they actually are. Oh, that guy and I were too in sync.
So did one of you go bye bye bye?
Yeah, I went bye bye bye. We tried to be in the same place at the same time, and it did not work.
Fall Guys ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! I saw you fall down.
Oh no! I'm dead.
Come back to me. You were doing so well.
I was, and then. So mad. I was in such good. I've never fallen off the part with the hammers, so I never really had to concentrate during that part, and I got batted. Well, look at this.
I will help.
Another nice moment of being eliminated. This game is so cool.
Don't be eliminated. Be with me. Ooh, look, Shrek.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Did you say Shrek?
Here, there's a Shrek-looking guy.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Dookie Shiznatzel. His little subtitle there was parkour. That one's good.
Here's forever Tifu. Here's who I'm rooting for, other than you.
Oh yeah.
I think he just got eliminated. He can't even get in. Raise the roof.
All right.
Well, enjoy your game.
We miss you.
I'm fine.
There you go. There you fell. I saw you fall.
You saw me fall twice. You saw me
I
fall
did.
in the real game. You saw me fall now. Well, why don't I tell you about a law dean that made a mistake? Because I had nothing
Better find
else
out
to
his
do.
last name.
So, law school dean of a South Carolina university. In fact, it was the University of South Carolina. Law school dean.
Is that like the Ohio State? I didn't know South Carolina had the.
I mean, it wasn't another South. It wasn't just any generals. Okay, I gotta find you. There you are. All right. His name was William, no last name. That's the dean of the law school at South Carolina. It was Dean William, no last name. So take that, Sean. He was so excited. Dean William Hubbard. So excited last week when he got an official email that 82% of his students passed. He decided to forward it without noticing the attachments that were supposed to remain private. That's according to the Associated Press. Names of students who failed the bar exam are supposed to never be published, and scores for those who passed should never be revealed. And unfortunately, in the email that he sent to every student, no, I can't say that for fact. Let's see. It said contain the names of students who failed the exam to become a lawyer and the confidential bar exam grades of every student. So I don't know where it got sent, but it got sent to people who weren't supposed to receive it. So when you get a exciting email, treat it just as much as you would an unexciting email. My best reply to all fail, all time, was I used to work in cell phones, and we got an email with everyone's. It was every list that could possibly be available for our area of the world, and the pattern of this cell phone tower had this big pie notch in it, so that it looked like Pac-Man, and it must have been a directional thing because it couldn't go to wherever it was supposed to not go with that little mouth notch in it. If you can just picture Pac-Man, it's exactly what it looked like. So I click reply to all and wrote to whoever sent the email. I was like, is that cell phone tower chasing ghosts to its left? Which I thought was hilarious. But that was my first realization of, the professional gaffe of sending a reply to all. This is the most soccer game I've ever seen in my life.
There are
You
too
guys
many
are
people for fall ball.
You're really gonna go 0-0, huh? Oh, that one's gonna go in. Oh, nope. Maybe. You gotta rush.
No, I gotta
Crash
keep
the
playing
boards.
D.
There you go.
There we go.
This is
That was awful.
the most soccer game of all time.
Too many people for fall ball. It needs to be like 6-on-6 max.
Hey, a real Fall Guys player can handle 10v10 fall ball.
And I did. I won. What do you want from me?
I mean, not without some complaining. I'm just saying. Is that cell phone tower chasing ghosts to its left? The people who wrote back who weren't pissed thought it was funny.
What the people that were upset, what was their vibe?
Oh, they were upset because there was everybody and their mom copied on that email of importance within the organization. So, and apparently it was also, I think, at a university. It was one of the university sites, and so, I've never seen this game before. Hoopsy Legends, isn't that what this is called? So you just have to be the first to 6.
You need, so 6 of us are gonna get through. You need 6 to qualify.
Oh, and you can grab and okay.
Come on, little one.
It really does. It really does look like a little kid, like pulling him or herself up on, like a playground thing, for the first time, right? Everyone looks so toddlery. Oh, you almost got that. Oh, you can even move the ramps. That's cool. Oh, you got this. You are a pro at Hoopsy Legends. This is the most cracked game of Hoopsy Legends I've ever seen. You also screwed that one up, though.
We have no idea where everyone else is. Climbing just takes too long.
This music's kind of crappy, though. Parkour! Parkour! Oh, I thought you were going to get that one. Nice work. Zombie Leopard, Dookie Sniznazzle, Revamped Persona, Raise the Roof, and Mari Savage are your opponents here. I like Zombie Leopard. He's my new favorite. He's the mischief maker. He's panicking. He's rushing. There he goes.
You got it. All right.
You know what makes me grouchy?
Fall Guys?
Losing in round 2 and having to sit here and do nothing. Fall Guys was designed for me whilst drinking beverages. That's what this game was designed for. This is a party game. It's designed for me to lose and then be like, that's fine, I'll just drink my seltzer over here.
It was the most fun playing it on the deck.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
It's almost like you should get your TV connected.
Speaking of on the deck, guess what came in the mail yesterday?
Oh, patio furniture.
Nope. The mount for the TV.
Oh, you did order it. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be like a when we get to it kind of thing. I appreciate you making it a priority. The problem that Sean and his family are going to run into is I'm the guy who will be out on the deck enjoying it when it's 54 degrees out. Nobody else wants to be out there because it's too cold. Although you were going to order a blower.
Yeah, I need to.
Nice job.
I need to find the right one and get that ordered.
So he has a fireplace on this deck, which is awesome, but it didn't get a blower installed, so it's just this flame that you sit there and watch, and you're like, I bet if that was producing heat over here, it'd be warm. Just one left.
We're good here.
Just one left. Yes. Oh no, you have to get 5 eliminated?
Yeah, this is it. This is the final
this is
round.
the championship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A good thing you got a whole bunch of people with you. I'm curious.
Yeah, right.
I wonder how many times that you felt like you're about to fall off, because here it looked like you've almost fallen off 3 times.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty solid so far.
He's a smoothie operator. So do you start grabbing people at some point, or you just concentrate on you?
I usually concentrate on me.
I like how this one guy decided to jump over with you.
I know.
That was ballsy. Does not another platform fall?
Nope. No, it stays at 2 now.
Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-bum, ba-dum. I really pumped up your game volume here.
Nope.
Oh.
I needed to go forward. Boo.
Congratulations, Misty Ginger. It's not Misty Ginger. Well, it could be Misty. Yeah, just with the Z. Parkour! You are today's winner. 8:30.
I do like that one. Parkour.
I'm not going to play Google Feud because I didn't see anyone in the chat who wants to play Google Feud unless you want to play Google Feud. It is the gaming morning show, GMS Gaming Hour, and a lot of times 8:20 or 8:25 will have a 5 questions interview, but right now we do not. We are working on some more interviews for the show. If you did miss our interview from last Thursday, you can find it on our YouTube page. We had Throw Me in the River creator Reese Manick who joined us. This day in gaming history, we talked about a couple of moments. Galaxian came out for the arcade in Japan in 1979. Nintendo released a top-loading cartridge slot system in 1993. Mortal Kombat 4 version 2.0 came out in arcades in 1997. Nintendo released Pokemon Gold and Pokemon Silver for Game Boy Color in 2000. Acclaim released Gladiator Sword of Vengeance for the PS2 and Xbox in 2003, same year that Mega Man 02 came out for Game Boy Advance. It's 0, but it's 2. It's very confusing. Oh God, what is this?
Hey, here's a new one. Don't get chopped up.
Does it instantly kill you, or does it kill you to oblivion?
It just pushes you.
Okay, I need to look the right way. There we go. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, so they're pretty... Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, and then this looks very scary. Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, these are terrible. Oh, why'd I jump?
they're-
Why'd I jump? Why'd I jump? Okay, don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't... Zigzag. No! No! Oh, you fall down. Okay, you can come back. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought I
yeah.
was eliminated.
No, this is first round.
Well, you know what? For those who are gun shy from Fall Guys, you know, we get a little worried about things, okay? Get a little panicked. No, this is the new seesaw. Oh, no. No, quit touching me. God. Oh, no. Ah, okay. This is so long. Why is this so long? Oh, there's holes here, and there's that thing. Why? What? Dude, walk.
There you are. You got this.
Are you already finished?
Yeah. All right. You're good.
All right, am I?
Yep. Just don't fall in between them if they start going up. See, you're good. Solid. Piece of cake. First
So
try.
when I fell off the ones with the cones, I was freaking out like, no, I'm gone. How did I get eliminated? I was so panicked. All right, who do we got? Who's our guy? Oh, never mind, round over.
All right.
Oh, pretty pink
So
unicorn.
that's one of the new ones. So now you've seen that one. You've seen the ring one. There is an egg one, which is they replaced the old one with a medieval themed egg one. Then there's one other one that I feel like I still haven't seen.
I can't help but think of medieval times whenever we talk about medieval themes. Okay, well, now that I know that one is not instant death when you fall, I feel much
no,
better.
That one's not bad.
Ooh, Gate
And
Dash is
by far, this one with the little spikies is the hardest part.
Yeah.
In that last round.
Yeah. It wasn't awful, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't great. Dun, 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 dun. Don't be suspicious. No, don't be suspicious. Suspicious. Oh gosh, dang it. I'm screwed.
You got it. I believe in you.
This is the one that has the slidey at the end, right?
Yep.
Okay, I made up some time there.
Nice. I'm in.
Oh, I got denied. I'm eliminated. Have fun.
So, gunfight?
Nope, this game is fun.
Nope,
I'm
gunfight.
having a fine time. The hard part is if you get eliminated early, you just have to sit here and watch, and it sucks. I know how to solve that problem. Don't get eliminated.
No, you said the solution is don't get eliminated.
What's that? MXC Maximum Extreme Challenge. Yes, that was. God, what? I know that. Oh, I think that was Spike TV that used to air that, and it was some sort of competition that aired over in Asia. I don't even know where. and then
I think it was Japanese.
Okay,
yeah.
and then they just dubbed over the top of it. Yeah. But that was the theme. Like, and remember, don't get eliminated.
Oh man.
All right, have fun. Roll out.
I'm sure someone's done it already, and if they haven't, I want someone to take video from that show, but put the Fall Guys music and sound effects over it.
I mean, we could do that.
I know,
Timestamp.
it wouldn't be difficult, which is why I'm assuming someone's done it already. So I'm gonna have to look for that because I think it'd be funny.
Yeah, we just have to play. I'm sure someone has a soundboard at this point. We just have to play long enough to capture all the sound effects with us not talking.
Which is hard. We talk a lot.
I talk a lot when just sitting here watching you play. You're doing great. Doing great. Look at that. Look at that toucan. Should we say it, chat? Toucan, do it.
Oh, I almost murdered that guy. I tried. Oh, you want revenge? Okay. I'm gonna die trying to kill this guy.
Whoa, that was weird.
He killed himself trying to kill me.
It's an elimination. Thank you. I really wish the crash test dummy wasn't just for those who got the beta.
Yeah, it's pretty good, and a brilliant skin for
beta
people who were in the beta.
Yeah, I agree. Dun, 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 ba-da-ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. One more to go away. Yay! You advanced. Two can do it.
I did it.
That guy's floating in the back. Hey, look at all the Sonics.
I know, there's so many. That's the one thing I don't like about when there's a new, like, big skin, is everyone uses it.
Bum, bum, bum. Imagine having
Which
enough
I would
crowns to
too.
get it, though.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be cool.
If I had 10 crowns to get the full outfit, I'd wear it too. But in, like, 2 months, when there's just a couple Sonics here and there, that's where it'll be really
Hey, if I had 10 crowns, I'll just die in real life because I'll be so excited that I made it to my 81st birthday and finally got my 10th crown.
Two can do it.
Two can do it. Oh, they didn't change this cut scene. They should have really fixed that. That's the worst cut scene of them all.
It's awful. Hey, what are your thoughts on Sammy Davis Jr.?
Oh, so thanks for keeping me engaged. Stupid game. So there is a biopic coming out. This is from Dave McNary of Variety. MGM has signed on to do a Sammy Davis Jr. biopic. Lena Waithe is going to be involved. Let's see. They're going to do this through the Hillman Grad banner. Untitled project is based on the 96 biography Sammy Davis Jr., My Father, written by Davis's daughter Tracy Davis and Davis's daughter Tracy Davis and Dolores A. Barclay. David Matthews is writing the script, but I don't think that's Dave Matthews.
I love Dave Matthews. No, I don't. I don't even love Dave Matthews.
Yeah. And then there's just, some background. Sammy Davis Jr., 1951 Academy Award performance was pretty big. He starred with the Rat Pack in Ocean's 11. Had the Sammy Davis Jr. show on television. So look for that coming out sometime soon. Davis passed away in 1990. So there you go. There's some information for you as you're still running around.
Doing what I do.
I'll share this in the chat. Waithe is going to be the producer for that.
Uh-oh. This is how I go. I got stuck on it.
Did you get eliminated for me?
Huh?
Did you get eliminated for me?
Yeah, you were bored.
You're the best. I'm gonna watch you fall off though, because I'm sadistic like that. It's 39. So we can do sports. Yeah, I'll bring you some sports news. I still wish we had a really cool sports theme. I gotta dig one of those out.
Sports. Everybody.
Sports. The tough part is, and I've seen this reflected on Twitter, is a lot of people are now realizing that, like, it was great to have hockey and basketball every single night, and now we're kind of back to, early part of the pandemic where it's like there's no sports to watch.
Nothing. Although we almost had NFL football every night last week.
That is true. No NFL football yesterday, and other than that, we have football tonight. Oh no, there is no football tonight because they had to move that game to Monday, so there is no Thursday night football this week. Let's see. NFL has canceled the Pro Bowl already. That was scheduled for January in Las Vegas. They decided to do that during yesterday's virtual owners meeting. Let's see. They're going to replace it with a variety of activities potentially, but it was set for January 31st, a week before the Super Bowl. If there's a Pro Bowl in 2022, the voters did agree that they would let it go to Las Vegas. It's not a bad place for the Pro Bowl. I always liked it in Hawaii, but Las Vegas is certainly more accessible from a countrywide standpoint.
Right. And you got brand new stadium.
Yeah, well, and there will be a lot of good thing they do with the Pro Bowl is they do make players accessible during the Pro Bowl. That's one thing that's missing from the Super Bowl. I've been on the outside of a Super Bowl. I went to Super Bowl 50 in Santa Clara, but we did not go into the game, and there just wasn't a ton of stuff for the fans around the stadium the day of the game. But I also think that makes a ton of sense because it's just so hard to probably put on that event from the rip. So next Super Bowl in New Orleans has been pushed back from 2024 to 2025 to avoid a conflict with Mardi Gras. They made that announcement yesterday as well. Let's see. NFL's decision to lengthen the regular season schedule from 16 to 17 games in 2023 also created... Oh, that's what created the conflict, because they had to push back. So, a set of proposals to permit NCAA athletes to earn money for endorsements and sponsorship deals will go up for vote in January. It's the last step for the association to get ready for kind of working on the likeness thing. Alabama's coach Nick Saban has tested positive for COVID-19, as has athletic director Greg Byrne from Alabama. So that's... No, get back in here. We're playing Fall Guys. Get your booty back in here. I'm not that upset. I'm kind of being but no, I don't want to play. I don't want to play more gunfight. I'm having fun. I really am. I'm just being... Stop it. Stop it. Stop the invitations. Number 10, Florida, and defending national champion LSU now will play in December. Let's see. Southeastern Conference delaying it because of positive tests for COVID-19. Conference USA has pushed its football championship game back 2 weeks, giving the league additional time to make up games postponed by coronavirus. It's pretty much the same news constantly, over and over. Las Vegas will host the men's regional for the first time after the NCAA changed a policy that prevented states with sports wagering from hosting championships. They announced that yesterday. Portland, Oregon, we were kind of sad, did not get the women's Final Four. That was kind of a hope and likelihood that did not come to fruition. Let's see. Dayton will continue to host the NCAA tournament's first four through 2026. There you go. That's what I got. Oh, WNBA Dallas Wings have fired Coach Brian Eigler. So there's the news. All right, I'm not gonna invite you because you left my game. I'm not playing gunfight with you. I want to play Fall Guys. I'm gonna win my first crown live on stream in the next 18 minutes. Damn it, because that's what I do.
Cancel.
All right, here we go. 2 can do it. If you can do it, 2 can do it. It takes 2 cans to make a thing go right. It takes 2 cans to make it out of sight. It takes 2 cans to make a thing go right. Why aren't you backing me up on vocals? Killing me, Smalls. National Grouch Day. I'm not grouchy at all. Fall Guys
that's why we're playing
game.
Fall Guys.
I'm doing it for the show. I can't. Did you didn't fall off on purpose, right?
No,
Okay.
I on that one, when they get fast, because if you land on anyone or anything, you fall down. And I hit someone after I jumped and I fell down, and then I got back up in time, but there's something about the physics with those boards going across that once you're touching them, you can't jump. You actually have to run backwards away from them to be able to jump over them, and I just didn't have time to do that.
I lose that way a lot.
It's kind of
All right, it's time for door crash.
it still just bugs me, the naming of these two. It's so wrong.
If you get first place, you actually get like a medal or something.
There's a trophy for coming in first, but you don't really get anything extra for it.
Okay, it looked like there was a medallion or something at the
Oh
bottom.
no, there's a, you'll see it when you get to the end. There's a big hammer thing that hits you backwards on that last little
Just to
bit
make it a
now.
little bit harder.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because they even added these ice cream thingies, as you call them.
Abort, 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 abort.
I had a chance to win first, and then, oh gosh, no, this is not going down this way. All right, take the safe route. Take the safe route. Take the safe route. Take the safe way home.
Safeway?
I can't see. I'm in myself.
I am in. There.
Holy cow! So was the hammer hitting them past the goal line?
Yeah, it hits you forward.
That was nuts. They were flying out the back. What, do they still qualify?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it still counts.
Okay. Yeah, you should have saw me. I was like inside me. I couldn't see to go forward because I was lost inside myself. Allow myself to introduce myself. You drinking
Ryan likes
coffee
to
on
be
your
inside himself.
you drinking coffee on screen is so funny because it just
Oh yeah, I forgot I was on that screen. Oh, what else could I do? Oh, I like this one here. Do. I'm on your Windows desktop.
I need to play the Windows 95 startup sound right now. Oh god. Oh god.
And this was the last time we ever played Fall Guys. Sorry guys, today's show is ending 10 minutes early
I have done that before.
as Ryan has rage quit.
I haven't rage quit, but I was like, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh gosh, and I got kicked off. You're supposed to be able to apparently not jump between these, and I just tried not to jump, and I fell off. Again, not upset, just disappointed. This game is fun. 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 You're having fun. This game is fun. Don't get mad. This game is fun.
You got this. I believe in you.
With Ryan
Look
and Sean.
how far up you are.
Don't jinx it. You're gonna jinx it. This game is fun. We're having fun. I like how Fall Guys did try to get Tim the Tatman roped back into this, and he's just like, screw that. He's like, I'm not even acknowledging this as a game this season.
He got his crown. Did he basically quit right after getting his crown?
I think he tried like one more game, and then never booted it up again. Oh god.
We are together.
You were
We're
like
both in.
You were like
I was
second
right
to
with you.
last.
Yep.
And for the first time today, Thursday, October 15th, 2020, I have qualified past the second round. And
On
you
what?
were here.
On what map?
On the dumbest map ever invented in any video game ever. Is there, hashtag video game expert, a notorious like worst map, worst level? Like that Battletoads air race thing is bad.
Like, that one's probably, if I had to pick one, that's probably that one, the jet bike.
Yeah. Or the this
scene
is
on
the
Battletoads.
seesaw is the dam of Fall Guys. It is the
that's the
Ninja
other
Turtles dam of Fall Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know what really sucks about the dam being the worst level from the original Ninja Turtles game is the music was so good.
Yeah.
The music for that level was really good. Okay, apparently I have to grab to get up here. Okay, doing good. Doing good.
Oh, come on. I'm so focused on this one. Okay, there's one.
Oh, I'm worried.
Oh,
There's so many people on this level.
well, you guys moved the ramp, dummies.
I arranged the menu, the venue, the seating.
Oh, there's a golden one over there.
And
The
we're all
gold
trying
one
to...
is worth 5.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No wonder everyone's over here. Okay, apparently I can't climb up those. I clotheslined myself on it. Okay, this is stupid. Everyone's concentrating on this gold one.
Alright, I'm in.
You're in? I
I'm
have
in.
one.
Yeah, you're good. There's only I was the second person to qualify.
I know,
And
but like
it's out of 17, so you're good. You got time.
I got rushed it.
Nice.
This is not bad music. Don't go up there. Damn it. Okay, come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. You suck. Clotheslined.
Oh, right on your face.
Right in the spleen. Come on! Climb up the damn thing. Haha, sucker. Oh no!
Oh.
I think it's just a little too far away. Here, you guys get it. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
This game is stupid. Why can't you can't pull him backwards?
You should be able to. I think it's just being weird.
I'm screwed. All right, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna go back to my normal. Oh. Come on. That's my only saving grace is to get the gold. Why someone else got it? I'm screwed. This sucks. I'm so bad at this game.
Whoa, you're halfway there.
Hoping nobody even cares. I'm gonna try to get this one, even though I think it's too far away. Clothesline.
I do like watching you smack your face into him.
I can't even jump up there. This sucks. This game is that's not bad. I took the wrong strategy. I got caught up on the gold one. And I ran around too much. That was the other thing I learned from the old Hoopsy one, is try to kind of just stay in a zone.
Yeah.
They'll eventually show up.
The auto zone.
But this is why I'm so bad at this game, is it is a patience-based game. And I have no patience.
Ugh, block party again.
I was watching IntelliGame. It's a cool channel on Twitch that I started following this weekend. And playing a game called Pendragon, I want to say. And it looks really cool. It actually looks like something I think you'd enjoy. I don't know, but it's a tactical game plus a story-driven game. Like, it's kind of a unique thing. It looks like a storybook, the way that they animated it. And it was really fun to watch him play. But I'm just like, I can watch someone else play this game and be fairly entertained. If I was trying to play this game by myself, I would be bored out my mind. It is the weirdest difference. I don't get it. Like, it shouldn't be more fun for me to watch someone else play a game that I have no interest in playing, but it is, and I think it's because there's some other person there. Like even having you watch me play a game is probably not as much fun as watching you play that game. So
I've always been a fan of hanging out with friends and watching them play games. So
I'll put that stream in the chat.
refuse to stop moving. Oh, that guy jumped right into me.
Yeah, Until a Game US. I want to say his name is Josh, but is out of Portland. So
Nice.
yeah, Josh, I was right. They have a website, intelligame.us. Bum, 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 bum. Live Wednesday night, 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific time.
Stop grabbing. All right. Down to 10.
Winner! Well, enjoy your crown. Oh, we still have to go longer.
There is more. More.
11 qualified. Who will escape the jelly bean molten lava? Who will refuse to be melted down and have their corpse bleed its own blood? Final round. This is an automatic crown. I've never seen anything more automatic than what we're about to see. Oh no! Nice work, Sean.
Oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. Ow.
Oh
Ow.
no, you had fallen flat. That sucks. Alright, you're second to last level. There is like 6 of you up on this level. I can see at least 2 above you.
Ugh. Ah, get off.
It's issue 3. Yep, you're 1 down. Oh, nice try.
We both ran out, but he had like 1 more than I did.
Joe Alaya. I like that one. He gets pegged in the head with a crown. That's so good. All right. Hey, nice work. I thought you were dead at least 4 times before you were actually dead. So
So close.
all right, that's the ball game. Nice work. So do you get like kudos and like a new badge or something like that?
Yeah, you get some of the purple coins, some of the pink coins. That's it.
Purple coins and the pink coins, and that's the theme song to this day's show. Ha! I will actually probably cut us out a little early. I want to do a little graphical change anyway, so they'll give me a chance to do that. You'll be back tomorrow, but only for the first hour, right?
Correct.
You have this whole weekend off. That's what the change was. That's right. Exciting.
Yep, I'm off Saturday.
Enjoy all your free time and stuff.
I'll
You're not going to
what
do
I
a
can.
thing. You're just going to sit yourself on the couch and eat potato chips and watch football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is the song. This is the song that sounds like Harry Potter. The chimes in the background. Although I asked your resident Harry Potter expert, your daughter, what this song reminded her of, and it reminded her of nothing of the sort until I was like, oh, I kind of thought this sounded like a little bit of Harry Potter. And she's like, oh, yeah, sure, Uncle Ryan. Yeah, sure did. Hey, don't be grouchy today, bro.
I'll do what I can.
All right.
You can come have some seltzers at some point.
Ooh, I have a really, really full day, but we'll see what we can make happen. Here's what I got to do. I got to adjust my Thursday, because Thursday is one of my busiest days when you're not working. I need to adjust that. So we'll see. I want to try another cider seltzer, so it'll be good. All right, you can find us Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific time on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv. Until we see you again tomorrow, thanks for being with us. Have a great rest of your Thursday. Goodbye.
Been walking along this road for so long now, thinking of ways to tell you I was sad. And then you called my phone and told me it was over. And I'm quite relieved that you thought we needed closure. 'Cause although we had the best days of our lives, some things they just don't last, and other things don't feel right. Because although